Hello, chat.
Ah,
We're having a lovely discussion about Skyrim mods behind the scenes.
yeah. It's so funny to me that most of the mods that I installed were basically just fixing shit that weren't in base game.
Yeah.
I mean, like,
Wow.
one of them is just literally a better map.
On that note, let's play Fracking Universe.
Yeah.
Oh, Skyrim modding is a whole nother level. Mostly because
Uh,
Skyrim looks like a
yeah.
broken mod as a base game.
I I need to review the mods that I have installed. I wanted to get like a fancy texture pack thing, but they're like 20 like they're all 4K textures. They're like 20 gigs alone. I'm good.
Yeah, no, there are definitely some beefy mods out there. A broken mod for a game we can't uninstall.
I'm like, shit, I have to go to my mod loader. I don't remember what I have going for it at the moment.
It just
But
works.
it's been my pet project off stream.
I can't type. It just works.
It
It just works. Little less stunning shows.
admittedly, it is a guilty pleasure of mine, the the Bethesda games, because like, I don't know, I grew up with them.
No, that's. I have. Who is it? I have someone. It's like I know they're bad, but I keep coming back to them anyway.
Oh yeah. I just have like basically the mods that I would run in 14. Although I don't want to get bothered with 14 modding. It seems like a
Oh,
headache.
14 modding is a whole nother beast. I literally the only ones I will touch are just texture replacements, and that is it because
No, yeah.
it's so risky otherwise. And it's not even
Well,
like major ones. I think I have one that just upgrades the textures on all of the skin, like the skins, and then I have one that makes better hair textures, and that's it.
like looking at the mod list that I have here, most of the things I have for Skyrim are just like texture improvements. I got Windsong immersive character overhaul, which is good and bad. It's good in the sense that like it polishes characters up a bit more. It's bad that sometimes the polish is too weird. Like uh beggars look like models.
Look, just because I'm homeless doesn't mean I can't be fabulous.
That is true.
Hi,
Also
Nosian.
the no, hello. One of the quirkiest mods I wanted to talk about was left-handed rings because like we've talked before stream about like isn't it weird you can only equip one ring.
Yeah, just
This
a
mod
bit.
is even more bizarre. Okay? I assumed downloading it that it would just be a left-handed slot for ring equipment. No. It adds a second item to crafting that lets you make a specifically left-handed ring. It is so tedious.
So unnecessary. Also, the game is open, by the way, at any point you want to join.
Yes, I am attempting to. I just need to find you. There you are. Oh, it says you're playing VTube Studio.
Oh no! Oh, I forgot. This is a problem. If I need to do okay, I'm gonna have to rearrange everything because if I open VTube Studio second, that's what it shows as I'm playing.
uh,
Um, so I need to actually quit out of Starbound and then reopen it again so that it becomes my primary game.
there were other like on this train of thought. There were other like left-handed or multi-ring mods that I was looking at, but they were so complicated. Like one I saw had like before you download this, you need 6 other mods.
Yeah, there are a
And
couple
like I'm
Starbound
good.
mods like that, and
Like
Stardew
I'm
mods.
good. Stardew.
God, it's
God,
why are there Stardew mods that are that complicated?
I just had like a flashback to me and my friends. We had a multiplayer Starbound server, or not Starbound, Stardew server, where we had the furry mod.
Oh,
Both
lovely
like
mod.
furry custom characters, but also like all the villagers were furries.
Yeah, they become furries too. Okay, I should
They
be
were
showing you Starbound now.
they were so well designed.
They are really well designed. I've seen that mod. I'm not even a furry. I love that mod.
You can't say that. I mean that jokingly. It's just like, I'm not a furry. You say with your your ears and wings.
Look, there's a fine line.
That is true.
I love. No, no, no.
I
I love my furry friends.
I only
I've-
jokingly call like Neko folks furries because it pisses them off.
It does. I have tried. I have tried multiple times so hard to get into furries, and it just doesn't click. It's a different thing where it's like there's a lot of cases where it's like I'm resisting. I can't. I don't want to. It's me. I'm like I'm trying. I'm doing my best. I'm wanting. I want to do furry shit.
Sorry to interrupt. I
No
don't know
problem.
if this is happening in your game, but I'm hearing the Terminator theme.
I am definitely not experiencing the Terminator theme. No. Like the
There was nothing.
don't. Oh no, wait, that's
No,
Duke
no, no.
Nukem.
Well, it's both, but like the specific like.
No, I'm definitely not hearing. Hi, Hockey.
Yucky. Oh gosh, that also reminds me. I've spent the past couple of days off stream playing Skyrim and not reading the rules for Fabula. It's coming up
It's
soon.
literally in a week. I'll do your Nukem. Web directory, crappy group ed.
Right. Okay.
Dude,
I remember what I was doing. This was last week.
I'll Duke your Nukem. Damn, that sounded vaguely like the way sports thing.
Gender.
Off. We're off to a wonderful start today.
I forgot which workbench makes the lantern. Oh, it's the survival one, right? Foraging.
I think so. No, actually.
Crossbow.
Apparently, I need the
Oh, yeah.
alchemy tape.
Lantern stick. So to make Explorer's Lantern... What do you mean I only have one oil? Wait, did I make the Explorer's Lantern? Because I was grinding oil last week when we were playing last.
Oh, right. I was on this planet. Right.
I did make the lantern. I need logs. That's right.
Oh, you can just get those from knocking down literally any tree.
No, yeah, exactly.
Okay.
It's the one easy ingredient. The whole of last stream was just me growing corn so I could mill it into
Oh, right. And I was making the potatoes so I could make the fucking... So I could unlock the battery power tech. Oh my gosh. Fracking universe, am I right?
Yeah.
Possum. I love possums. Possums
Are great.
I know a possum. Her name's Kat. She's great.
I passed by a near my house. There's a billboard at like one of my bus stops.
How about you don't?
It was a picture of a raccoon wearing a bow tie, and it said
He'll wear himself out eventually.
and it said that raccoons aren't pets, so you shouldn't feed them.
That's just patently wrong. I get Kiki snacks all the time.
No, yeah, I posted the image in Kiki server, and I said, apparently, I don't think Kiki's a pet. I think she thinks of herself as Dom Top.
Sir, can you... No, get out of my house.
That's literally a fox.
Oh yeah, there's just foxes in this.
I mean, yeah, we've also seen literal bears, so...
We have seen literal bears.
There, I've made a lantern on a stick.
Lantern on a stick, lantern on a stick.
Right, it was Homesteading that wanted that. Homesteading 3 Part 2.
Slowly turning Kiki into a furry. I don't really
She's
think
already
she
a
need.
furry.
I was gonna say I don't think she needed much prodding.
I do think it's funny that I'm basically... I think out of all of my VTuber friends, I'm the one, like, real furry. Not to say that y'all aren't, but, like, I came into this from the furry side.
From the furry side of things. I mean, while I may not be a furry, I am in fact a furry artist, and I'm willing to confess that much. I'll draw them all you guys want.
The map shows me the coordinates to an ancient avian temple within the desert wilderness.
Hi, Sculby. I enter to real furry. Look, we talking real furry hours.
I do find it very funny.
Why are you resistant? Fine, harpoons then.
Mining laser. I heard
didn't-
you can make one by make one in a tinkering table researched with engineering.
I didn't want to bust the harpoon gun out, but you guys forced my hand.
Oop, research, engineering. Where's mining laser? Oh, tinkering, right. I need timber? Okay.
Real-time furry hours.
Furry moments.
I will certainly draw you if I am compensated. I do not do free art, unfortunately. I learned that lesson a long time ago.
Oh, I died.
Oh no.
I'm finding it cheaper to just die than to eat food, which is the solution to capitalism.
You know? Yeah?
Wait, it won't let me research a thing. Oh, green means I've already researched it, right?
I think so, yeah. Yeah, green is already researched.
Okay, so I do have tinkering.
Oh, finally,
already.
potatoes. No, go away. Literally. This is harassment. Do I have any rotten food I can throw out? No. No, but I have a pizza.
Pizza.
Just an entire pizza.
Ooh, I get to talk about Mexican pizza now.
Oh!
I had one. They're okay. I tweeted this earlier when I was at the Taco Bell and I ate it, and I just said it's a worse Crunchwrap.
I did not understand the push to bring it back, to be honest. I
Nostalgia.
never
It's like the
really
double
liked
down.
it. Yeah, the double down. Okay.
You know, the funny thing is, right? There are two specific eras that you can point to in fast food culture. And it is, you know, the Super Size Me era, where that terrible documentary came out and every fast food company was like, hey, maybe we should make our menus slightly healthier. And then 2010, when KFC was like, actually, fuck you, hold on to these chicken breasts.
Hi, I'm Taco Bell. I'm going to make a taco shell literally made out of chicken.
Yeah, like,
Just
everything went downhill since the Double Down. I think we can point...
we can all collectively agree on that.
It's
the double down was the
It was
signaling
the
of the
catalyst that ruined everything.
the signal that ended the era of fast food. Nero didn't fiddle while Rome burned. He munched on a crunch wrap. Okay. Have electronics.
Slime.
How can I finally just make silicon? That's all I want to do.
Alcohol creation. That sounds like fun. I don't know what I'd do with it.
No, I wouldn't put it past you, Scalby. It's your app. Scalby, you're the most interesting person in terms of diet because I have seen you simultaneously consume more food than should be natural for a person to consume. But then I've also seen you just be like, I'll just have the small things. And just eat a very small portion of food and be satisfied.
Like,
You are
I
just
think
both.
I think the discussion to have about, like, many people have pointed out that Morgan Spurlock's an asshole, and that
Oh,
like
definitely.
Super Size Me was just him being an asshole. He was, I mean, he was vegan before he started the documentary and didn't mention that part. So when he started eating meat, of course his body was going to react violently to it.
Yeah, I could have also told you that as a former vegetarian. It was
And
not
then
fun.
like he was going through other he had a big drinking problem.
I didn't know about that part.
No, it was a whole thing, and fucking God, no, he's just an asshole.
Yeah.
There's a lot of misleading stuff in that documentary
Hey,
that other people have discussed.
as as Beck says, don't believe everything that you breathe. Well, I'm hungry. Time to eat that pizza. It's the grind.
I remember we had to watch that movie in school. All collectively, this movie sucks. Let's vibe to rock and roll McDonald's.
Fucking wonderful. My parents made me watch that movie too. Um,
I thankfully missed that, though. I was at least somewhat interested in the other movie that guy was working on, even though he is an asshole. What was it? The Greatest Movie Ever Sold, where literally his whole premise was just to get corporate sponsorships
I
and
did
how
not know.
easy it was.
I did not know about that one. Um, I knew he did like 30 Days was a thing. It was like a television show he did for a bit. Um, but it was
No, the
not.
only real reason I remember that, like, that specific documentary about corporate sponsorships was because he would show up on talk shows in like a NASCAR suit of the different sponsors that he got for for that documentary.
I I remember weird. I remember the NASCAR suit. I don't remember the purpose of it.
I think it was I really don't know what his point was with it, other than to mention that corporate sponsorships are bad and in everything, which you would know by being a person on
By
Earth.
existing in America. That was the first time I'd ever heard rock and roll McDonald's too. It was I think it was an interesting inclusion that only really actually appealed to an older demographic.
I the first time I ever heard it was in a Joel stream. Believe
Really?
I was not I was not familiar with rock and roll McDonald's until then. Right, tinkering table.
Howard Small
Mining.
Time.
I was supposed to make a mining laser. I should
Oh
probably
no,
make a tinkering table.
Cleo, the condensation. Wind turbines. Industrial centrifuging, rock and roll macas. It doesn't quite have the ring to it.
Right, electromagnet.
Okay, so clearly if I can get to that, I have to be able to make silicon with what I already have.
Throwing bones.
I think it might be the Sifter.
I'm
Batman's ass. then Johnny the Genie, and what is it? And then all and the Blue
Oh
Meanie.
yeah.
Every single time.
But
Fuck, I don't. God.
okay, hold on. I had it memorized.
Do it.
I know. I'm trying to recall it. And Gandalf the Grey, and Gandalf the White, and Montepathan, and the Holy Grail's Black Knight, and Benito Mussolini, and the Blue Meanie, and Cowboy Curtis, and John B. the Genie, and RoboCop and Terminator, Captain Kirk and Darth Vader, Lopan, Superman, every single Power Ranger, Phil S. Preston, and Theodore Logan, Spot the Rock, Doc Ock, and Hulk Hogan.
All came out of nowhere and they kicked his cowboy ass. God, what a
Fight raged on for a century, many lives are claimed, but eventually the champion stood. The rest were all better.
Mr. Rogers in a bloodstained sweater. Goodness. What was it with just memorizing things like that?
I couldn't tell you. Fucking
my
as a kid, I one of the songs that I have memorized, you know, I don't know math. I don't have the timetables in my brain, but I could sing from heart, from memory, the entirety of Clint Eastwood by Gorillaz.
Ain't happy. I'm in a bag.
In a bag.
In a bag.
Finally, someone let me out of my bag.
Neil Cicierega is great. The thing I was about to mention was one of my old like stream shticks that I would do. Like people could redeem it on stream when I was very early on. I have the entirety of Nations of the World by Yakko Warner memorized.
Oh, that's a tough one.
It is a tough one, but I did it. And I mess it up now. I kind of mess it up now, but I can still mostly do it. I don't know what possessed me to memorize, and that was my party trick for like the longest time, but it was just something I kind of did as just, you know, an autistic kid. You know what, I'm gonna memorize a song listing a very inaccurate list of all the countries in the world, even at the time.
I was very much one of those people too, where I liked memorizing music because, I mean, tism, but also it's just nice. Like it's a fun party trick, and it's great
absolutely
for karaoke. Despite the fact that the songs I memorized were mostly Jonathan Colton, which you would not find at most. Like
no, that's not going to be at most karaoke bars, unfortunately.
Surprisingly enough, Flight of the Conchords ends up at a lot of them.
Fair.
I have a distinct memory of me and my friend. This was like a few years ago, even like before COVID. Getting really drunk and singing Hip Hopopotamus and Rhinoceros together on stage.
Yo, it's the Hip Hopopotamus floats a gula phosphorus. Robin on the top of this esophagus, rocking this metropolis. I'm not a large water-dwelling mammal. How did you get that preposterous hypothesis? Did Steve tell you that for chance? Steve.
Why do you have that memorized?
Because I love Flight of the Conchords. You think I'm going to put Flight of the Conchords in my Shadowrun game and not be a huge fan of them?
That is true.
I actually kind of shocked myself with that one. I was not expecting myself to suddenly just remember that, but it all just came to me.
Oh man.
Oh, and now Gil's doing the entirety of Nations of the World in the chat.
Did you see all those Nations of the World memes that were going around a few years ago?
My favorite will always be Nations of the World, but Yakko believes in manifest destiny. He just does United States at everything. It's so good. United States, United States, United States, United States, United States, United States. That one will forever be the best one. I'm sorry.
A few of the ones I remember seeing was there was one on Tumblr that was like Nations of the World, but every country that like, or as he listed the countries, a country would like have an have a sound effect when it had a. Or no, is it nations of the world? But it listed every all the COVID numbers.
Oh no! I know another one I remember was United States or Nations of the World, but he repeats the name for every war crime they've committed. And Russia takes up 50% of the fucking video.
God.
I was even starting to actually. I don't know why I was almost possessed to start memorizing Welcome to the Internet yesterday.
I mean, that's a banger.
It is a banger. I love Welcome to the Internet. I also love Bo Burnham.
Yeah, Bo Burnham's great. I have a copy of Egghead. His book. One of his books. I don't know if he's had multiple.
I didn't even know he wrote a book. So
it's basically like it features some of the bits he has from his stand-up, but it's mostly just poetry.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Although the fact I always love to bring up when it comes
insanity.
To virtual insanity, the fact I always like to bring up to people who don't expect people who have written books, Wint. Like the fucking Twitter user, Wint has written a book.
I believe it.
And it's just as unhinged as you'd imagine a book from Wint to be.
I'm still blown away by the fact that like Chuck Tingle and Zoe Quinn worked on a game together at one point.
Huh.
The two people I wouldn't expect to cross paths.
Yeah. Sometimes you can be surprised in what happens. Okay, electronic center is what I need to. But I need for silicon boards. Which means I need silicon. How do I get silicon?
You need silicon. Okay.
I don't understand.
I'm still confused here. After making the lantern on a stick, she wants me to make a mining laser, but I'm not seeing it in the tinkering page here. There's drills. I can make a drill.
Make a drill.
Drills are cool. I can make a silver drill.
Become the drill you want to see in the world. Believe in you.
Fuck it.
Who believes in
silver drill.
Silver drill. Yeah, hey, I'm glad someone noticed my Kamina reference.
Yeah. Alright, mining laser fracking universe. I'm cheating. I mean,
yeah, I actually.
It's one of those mods. You need a wiki page up.
I literally was actually Googling silicon fracking universe as you were saying that. Extraction from.
God, it's also a mark of a good mod because like I haven't had to. I remember even back in the day with early Minecraft needing the wiki open.
You want to know what I was doing wrong? It has to be a minimum of 50 sand. I had only put in 25.
Okay, so I can make the mining laser. I need improved mining. However, to get improved mining, I need carbon dioxide, and I don't know how to harvest carbon dioxide yet.
Since it's a gas, I believe it it's there's a specific way you need to get gases. There's an extraction like atmospheric extractor or something. I remember that much.
Extractor.
I know it's something using your machining table.
There's material mod placer.
Okay.
Lab utilities.
That looks like a desert. I'm gonna go to that.
That needs tungsten. And that needs silicon board.
Gosh, I was playing. I have to rewire my brain. I was playing. Have you ever heard of Astroneer?
Yes.
I've been playing that very intently with my girlfriend Hawken, and
nice.
I'm having to rewire my brain right now. Of like, no, that's how you do it in Astroneer. That's not how you do it here. Mexico, Haiti, Jamaica, Peru,
Stuck
Republic
in your head now.
Dominican, Cuba, Caribbean, Greenland, El Salvador, too, Puerto Rico, Colombia, Venezuela, Guyana, Honduras, and still Guatemala, Bolivia, then Argentina, Ecuador, Chile, Brazil, Costa Rica, Belize, Nicaragua, Bermuda, Bahamas, Tobago, San Juan, Paraguay, Uruguay, and French Barbados, and Guam. God, I'm missing random countries.
Empty bottle.
Norway, Sweden, Iceland, and Finland, Germany
So
now
how
in one
did-
piece, Czechoslovakia, Poland and Slovakia, Italy, Turkey, and Greece.
Bottle. How do I do that? Flashlight 2, they made a sequel.
That's the trouble with memorizing nations of the world in particular, is that usually if you get a line, you can like pick yourself up from there. Can't do that in nations of the world. every single syllable is important and easy to forget.
Also kind of reminds me a bit of like the flow makes me think of Brian David Gilbert's remade Poker Rap.
It is kind of, it is a bit like that, isn't it? Ecuador. Why did I say Ecuador? I was trying to say executor. I've still got countries in my head.
Big Pharma is the root of all problems in this country with opiate addiction. Gollum.
Gollum.
Brian David Gilbert gives me gender envy, and he shouldn't, because he's a cis man.
He's a man. Yeah. He's gender.
He's a gender.
He's a gender in and of himself.
He was one of the things that inspired me to shave to a mustache.
He really does make that look good.
I know.
Like, on anyone else, I would be like, no, I don't think that's gonna be a good look, buddy. But fuck, he works it. He makes it happen. You know what? You do too.
Thank you. You keep entire countries in your head? Yeah, I mean, Gwen works hard as a DM.
Yeah, I do. I was doing planning, so we have Maid on Thursday. And I was doing planning work for that. And God, I kind of had a moment where I was looking at so the master's name is Arterius, and I had a moment of like, oh, Arterius is this, and then I had a moment of, wait, no, that's the wrong Arterius. Which Arterius was I talking about again? And there was just the moment of, I had 4 different characters named Arterius at different points. And I'm like, how does this shit happen? And it's not like it's a particularly common name I give my characters. It's just that I have to make so many goddamn fantasy names that it is inherently at a point where I'm just going to have to start using names. Or else they're going to sound stupid.
One of my favorite things to do is always just to go to one of those terrible like fantasy name generators. In fact, I'm going to do that right now. Let's go to Elven name generator. That's always going to give you something good.
My favorite one is the Final Fantasy XIV one that does not in fact give you lore compliant names whatsoever at all.
Oh yeah, fantasynamegenerators.com, baby. How about Hagluin Hergwin? You know what this reminds me of is the fucking what was that baseball game?
Oh!
Bobson Dognut?
Bobson Dognut! Oh my god, those are so good though.
Bonson Sleeve McDykel.
Sleeve
Hey,
McDykel.
Y'all,
Can we go back to that era of Nintendo?
Here, I'm gonna click click neutral names. I'm still on the website for elf name generator. I'm gonna click neutral names a couple times just to give it. Exila Iligwin, Cyrodiil Traven.
Cyrodiil Traven.
That one's just in the Elder Scrolls province plus a character from League of Legends.
How do you think we make fantasy names? Just smash them
Steal
together. We steal them and smash. Oh, excuse me.
Oh God.
Okay. Now I have to remember. Now that I have finally managed to get a hold of silicon, I have to remember what the fuck I was making silicon for in the first place.
Circuit boards, right?
It's circuit boards, but what did I need circuit boards for?
Something ship related, I think.
That sounds correct.
Hold on, I am basically going through my quest list to try to figure out what the fuck I need to do. So let's see. Those are all the main quests seem to be like story, except for the peacekeeping. The rest are vanilla story quests. So homestead, make a mining laser, get the green finger medal, so that's from doing the dungeon. Build an energy rifle. Oh, beekeeping.
Beekeeping.
Steel warblade. Well, I can't make steel weapons yet. I can still only make iron. What do I need for steel research? That's tungsten equipment. Titanium, Durasteel.
Yes to the end of some random name.
That works.
I just name things Aloysius. Whenever I need anything, I just name them Aloysius.
I do love bee equipment, so let's make that apiary table.
Electronic center, maybe? Oh, no, no you don't. No you don't. Bad. Very tastefully colored slime.
I wish you could just build stuff in front of things hanging on walls. That shouldn't bother. Fuck.
That shouldn't butter.
That shouldn't bother me as much as it does, but it really does bug me that, like, you know, my Pennywise painting gets in the way of things in my house.
Throwing bones.
Oh,
I think I was making a gun. Was it a gun?
Were you making a gun?
Might have
That
been.
doesn't sound like you.
No.
You're not a very violent person.
No, but I'm in this game.
That's true.
It's like how the Canadian. Oh wait. It's like how Canadians put all their anger into the geese.
I hate geese.
Yeah. I believe
They're the devil.
that is in fact the point. I fell too far. Maybe it was something. Check the stuff on my ship. Maybe it was a research.
Basic frame is placed within an apiary. Oh, I need to actually put frames in the apiary. Oh, I need string. Shit.
It's not that hard.
No, it's not. It is kind of interesting that the beekeeping mechanics are like so in depth that you actually have to do frames to put them in to your apiary. That is neat.
That is quite detailed. And that you must research beekeeping in order to make silks. Telebrium. Bonecraft.
Bonecraft.
Oh, actually, I think...
So, Okay.
I think I'm going to need this tier anyway. So
We'll need a bug net. Bees found most in
oh,
most biomes, usually during the
I know.
day.
I know what the silicon boards were for.
Mm. Oh, you
Upgrade.
were doing a ship thing.
It was upgrading the facilities.
Oh yeah.
That's what it was for.
Oh God, I forgot how much fun the drill is.
Kadoom, kadoom, kadoom. Okay, I think it was to upgrade my machine. Oh, hello, sir. I do not want your Girl Scout cookies. Thank you. And now they're stuck in my basement. Oh, God. Well, this is awkward. Look, man, I'm sorry I tried to kill you and all, but you were trying to kill me first. There we go. Okay. Auto-assembler. That didn't change my available stuff at all. But at least it's upgraded. I can make 4 more.
Oh yeah, I did get. I'm just remembering now that I did make an FTL drive and stuff, so I can travel. Probably should.
That is a good idea. She said. She said. That's a good idea. She said.
But
She said.
I'm having fun wandering my own planet. It's so funny that like I'm not even streaming my perspective or anything. I'm just doing my own thing.
That's
What a fun collab where I'm nowhere near you.
you're just commenting, you know?
I'm here.
We're here. We're queer. I wish we had beer.
Oh, I forgot I had double jump. And dodge.
Alright, if I can get 10 glass, I can upgrade that. Guess I need more sand. Sand is, I guess, just the name of the game right now.
Why didn't it equip?
I'm just gonna dig out this hole. Why not? Oh, because it's not actually sand. That's loose silver. Oh, dear, I seem to be made heavy. Oh, because it's a sandstorm. I love sand. It's coarse and rough, and it gets everywhere. Get out of here, Sanic and A Walker. Come on. Yeah. Alakablam.
Here, hang on. This will be more entertaining.
Why am I suddenly... Oh, hi! That's why I'm suddenly glowing. Tim really coming in here with the fucking crazy-ass gun wrecking ball... or hand wrecking balls.
Yeah, what are these called? Strikers.
Strikers. Thank you. Imagine just going into the desert and just punching sand. Oh, Jesus!
Oh, even better.
Oh, you know what? Bye.
Oh, there's a torch in that.
Sanikin Crab Dancer?
So I am lagging a little.
Oh, because my internet just crapped for a second. That's
Yeah.
why.
Ooh,
Uh,
stone.
we have been... Squid and I have been having really bad issues with our ISP. We don't really know why. It was great before.
It's because it's insert company here.
Yeah, I love that that could be literally anything and it would be... All of them would be completely reasonable and justified.
There's a monkey down there.
A monkey?
You should be careful.
Well, I can't... Oh.
Climate here is exceptionally warm during the day.
I love how your glow gets here before you do.
Yeah. Why did they program a robot to feel
Heat.
feel heat, but just feel in general? Why was I programmed to feel pain?
I mean, it's like I think I said this before, but I think the glitch are actually just full body mix. They're not actually.
No, yeah, it's a brain in a jar situation, basically,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, that's what I'm pretty sure the glitch are. And so that is why, in fact, they feel. It's because they actually do feel.
Well, it's unfortunate for them.
But not my problem.
I signed up to be a robot so that I wouldn't have to feel.
And now my day is ruined, and my disappointment is immeasurable. Glass time.
Tungsten. God, exploring is so much nicer with physical light on you.
Oh yeah, no, definitely. But you. They made Robot Man into a whole entire race. They could. Okay, and then I need 10 coal for that. I need for the... I mean, full body prosthetics are nothing new.
No, yeah.
I was gonna be like, we got that in fucking Ghost in the Shell.
The day we could do that, like, proper in real life, I'm absolutely jumping at the chance for some limb replacement. I don't think I do hands. And the main reason is I just worry about loss of, like, dexterity. Because I understand that, like, while prosthetic limbs have come a long way, we're still not quite there with, like, recreating full motor movement.
No.
But
Ooh.
I would love some metal legs.
Get some gyro motor powered twerking. I don't know why that's where my brain went, but we're here now.
I'm just one of those people that would probably be totally fine if I just had robot legs.
Yeah.
Beam pistol.
I don't know what I would replace of myself. Besides the obvious things. As a trans woman. But I can already do that in today, so...
Yeah, but in a cyberpunk future, you could do it with robot limbs. You can get
I,
robo titties.
I was gonna be like, I'm sorry, I don't understand, but I'm not certain I understand what the difference between a normal vagina and a robo vagina would be.
Bluetooth.
Let me just let me just hook up the pussy to bounce the beats at the party. Thanks. Sorry, that'd be so awkward.
Power on. Connected.
Oh no.
Oh, God.
I'm I have been done psychic damage.
No, yeah, I think I would want like robot arms too if we were in a future where like individual finger movement and everything was still totally fine. Like I would basically go full robot body, given the option.
Full body prosthetics. Become the major Kusanagi you want to see in the world.
I've become the Adam Jensen I want to see in the world.
And that's this.
But I did.
But I did, so it's fine. I'm afraid I'll never. I just can't ever get behind Adam Jensen when JC Denton exists.
No, that's true.
Why are you locked in the bathroom?
What a shame.
What a shame. Oh, that's not a thing. Do you have a singalicious satisfaction to stack that up? Thought not.
Right.
That phrase will always give me a seizure every time I say it. Apparently it actually gave one. Are you good, Leah? Are you having a dream or are you having a seizure? Okay, she's having a dream. Have a body. Oh god, Eclipse Phase is a whole nother mess of meta humanity. I don't even want to get into that mess. Oh, sleeves are weird. I actually played a really fun Eclipse Phase campaign that actually centered around the idea of sleeves. We were actually all given. None of us made characters going into it. We just knew the rules to Eclipse. And when we walked in, we were told to pick a number between 1 and 5. Based on the number, we were handed a character sheet.
Huh.
We did not know anything about our characters. We did not. Our history sections were not filled in. We just had our stats, and a general description of who we were, of like our appearance. And we were told, all of us suddenly woke up in this apartment together, with no memory of how we got here. It is up to us to figure out what the fuck happened, and to figure out who we are. And the ultimate solution was one of us was lying, and one of us was actually prepped by the DM beforehand, and knew what was going on, and was purposely trying to get everyone. Their goal was to convince all of us to trust them. Whereas
that is interesting.
All the rest of it. Oh, I am so sorry, Mr. Frog. I didn't mean to explode you. And then all the rest of us, and it turned out we were getting attached to. We were trying to figure out things about ourselves by looking at ourselves, but what had actually happened is we had all re-sleeved into each other's bodies. So we were not actually ourselves at the given moment, which was so funny when we got attached to our appearances and the characters we assumed we were, only to find out we weren't those characters. It was such a betrayal.
Hi,
Uh,
Sally.
Hello, Celius. Welcome, welcome. We having a grand old time with some Starbound as we talk about cool tabletop adventures. Um, and yeah, it was the weird thing that I went from the character I thought I was. I thought I was I had gotten the body of a woman um who eventually I was like finding through information that I was like a wanted outlaw on the run and stuff, and I was like really attached to this, only to find out actually I'm a cop.
Oh no.
And I was like, damn it, fuck. And I was the one who was supposed to be arresting all these fuckers. I was the one no one was supposed to be trusting. And I'd been working with them the whole fucking time. We actually, the person who was in the cop's body, we threw him in a fucking trunk and locked him in. um, Only for then to the eventual realization of, oh wait, he's supposed to be working with us, and then it became um a giant gunfight between all of us as we all realized none of us were supposed to be getting along. It was a great scenario, actually.
Huh.
Very Eclipse, a very Space Cop Gwen is now the system.
I
I didn't ask for this.
kind of reminds me. I don't know. Like, I don't want to say this in an insulting way, but it does make me think of Altered Carbon.
Yeah, a little. I don't know how long ago Altered Carbon. I can't remember how long ago Altered Carbon was.
I can't either, honestly.
'Cause this,
All I remember about Altered Carbon is I watched it and like I watched it during a Tinder date, and we literally stopped midway through to watch it because it started to get interesting.
I've had a couple dates like that.
It's like, yeah, it'll just put something on in the background and we'll do our thing. And then, like, no, wait.
Oh
I'm
wait, this is
invested
good.
now.
Oh, you're hostile.
That being said, I can't remember a damn thing about the show at this point.
Please don't come after. Please don't. Please don't. I only have so many Rice Krispies.
Oh, yeah, I need food.
Do I have any medical supplies? Oh, I have 50. I have 52 med kits. I should probably be using those.
That's a dangerous boy.
The city is corrupted.
God, that just makes me think of the robot from Hi-Fi Rush.
God, that was so. They're so good. I love them. I love that he's the fucking insurance agent for Vandalay, and he's just literally investigating like.
You've been enjoying your time though.
Oh, Hi-Fi Rush is amazing. I love it.
One of my favorite details about it is that the lead director literally just said he wanted to make a fun game. That was his end goal. And Kamiya was so excited to work on it as well because he's worked on Beautiful Joe and stuff like that.
It did have that vibe actually. That was kind of actually.
He did very publicly say he's kind of sick of getting typecast as the horror game guy.
Get one down.
This planet has flaming rain. I found a desert planet in one of my own galaxies, and yeah, no, it has flaming rain.
Can you get me in here, motherfucker?
Most of it is sand and bone.
Ah, you abandoned your base, fuckers. It's mine now.
Skull Mask.
So for reference, Celius, we're playing with Frackin' Universe on, which significantly improves this game.
Yeah, I'll say.
Ah, shit, they came back.
Starbound is... It's a game that I think I really enjoy in concept, mostly because I like the idea of space Terraria.
Oh my god, that's a Samurai Nova kid.
Hello?
Oh god, they're everywhere.
Can you hear me?
Oh, I can hear you. Yeah.
Okay. My connection is a little spotty, so I just wanted to check.
Mine is also spotty, so that's probably a little bit of both. Oh fuck. God, there's so many Nova kids here. And they are all hostile. Oh my god.
Oh, that's a bed. That looked like a sacrificial altar.
I mean, you can sleep on there are sacrificial altars and you can sleep on them, so it could still be a sacrificial altar.
Like I don't really understand the whole story here of the planet I landed on, other than it's a desert planet, so I'm here for tungsten and shit. But I also landed here and discovered that most of the ground is covered in bones. I also seem to have found a glitch dungeon.
That is another thing that inadvertent. I think it was kind of an accident that it fixed it. I don't think this was actually an intentional part of Fracken's design, just sort of an inadvertent thing since they improved the like procedural spawning. But it does feel like planets have stories now. That happens a lot, and I really like that.
I found a book called A Nice Day Out. Wow, you can read it.
Yeah, read A Nice Day Out. Read it. Find out what the nice day out was. I'm gonna go kill all those Nova kids. I'm gonna have a nice day out.
This planet is supposed to be like, High Lotl are the planet inhabitants, but they're covered in bones.
In bones. Goodness. I just noticed this giant ship village has a graveyard in the background. Watch, after opening the book, it's an ad for an expired car warranty. Here to talk about your car's extended warranty. Oh my god, my girlfriend likes to get me with that one where we'll be like whispering and having like it's like cozy time and we're just like relax and chill, and she'll just be like, "Hey babe, I want to tell you something." I'm like, "What?" I want to talk to you about your car's extended warranty. And
there was
if that's not a sign she's a great partner, I don't know what is.
There was a distinct moment I can recall with somebody I was having relations with. Which is the weirdest way to describe it, but
This is a very interesting way of describing it, but go on. We're queer. We approach things in this way.
They had very kindly referred to me as a sex wizard for like doing like fun things in the bedroom. And rather than saying like, "Oh, thank you, I get it," I decided to put on like a very weird wizard voice. It's like, "Ooh, yes, the incantations."
What they mean by relations is I can do taxes. The best part of any relationship, you know?
We're business partners. It's like CJ and the chameleon. I forgot his name.
Oh, fuck. Oh, armadillo. You probably don't want to stay here. You're gonna get killed if you stay here for very long.
Bone Boo. Okay.
Alright, motherfuckers, I've got 54 med packs, so I'm not afraid to use them.
Oh, is this a No, this is just a city. It's got a big elevator. I don't know what I've stumbled into, but I like it.
Paso.
I like it, Picasso.
Oh, come on.
It's full of humans with guns.
With gun humans. Gunboats.
Gunboats. Open the country. Stop having it be closed. Oh, I found a short spear if you want it.
Mayhaps. Not gonna help me with these guys right now, but, you know, do the best we can.
I know you've been enjoying your spears. Oh, this is a teleporter to an unknown destination. Wait, I think I found a teleporter to the desert dungeon.
Ooh. Oh, quit shooting me, please. Harpoon. Harpoon in your face. Harpoon.
Ooh.
Harpoon. Yeah! Eat shit. You're no match for my harpoon gun.
I haven't taken it yet because I'm busy looting the rest of the base. Oh, it's a bed.
Pop and weave. Pop and weave. I hate that this is working. This is not okay. I'm literally avoiding getting killed by the sniper by just walking left and right.
You've managed to cool off in this pool of liquid. You feel much less uncomfortable now. Thanks.
Yeah. I have the high ground now, motherfuckers. Oh my god, a floor and bone xylophone. Exactly what I wanted. When they dig the life and the barrel of all
This
the
is like
ET games, it's a legend. Mega Man X9 script that would have totally saved his job.
It's like a biodome.
Thunderdome. Alright, motherfuckers, who's first?
Oh, this is a vendor.
I should not be hitting you with this. Oh, I killed him. Wow, damn. This is going infinitely better than it should be. For how reckless and absolutely insane this plan is.
That's a good sign.
Hey, Parker.
Hey, Parker.
Oh, that's a shotgun.
Fire rain again on this planet.
Ooh, critical hit. Hi, Gil.
What's your business here? None of yours. Thanks. There's a quest here. An outlaw's on the loose. Rumor has it Swift Bruti Linde, the mutant bug man.
That's a title, I guess.
I mean, he is one. It just seems rude to call him that.
I would sell that for a good price. I don't want it, though. Oh, hello. Hello, gentlemen. What?
I definitely think you should come here and check this out when you get the chance.
I will do it as soon as I am not killing Nova Kid Outlaw. Which is surprisingly well.
Well, it's good it's going well.
Yeah, no.
Better than the alternative.
I am way over. These guys are way over leveled above me, and yet I am kicking their asses. Thanks to my harpoon gun, largely.
Sticky ribs. Microwave! Okay, can I steal the microwave? No.
Aw. That's really nice of you to say, Gil. You know what? I give a lot of love. I'll take some love. God dang.
I found a trash can here, and it contains, quote, soggy paper. The description reads, "Why would I take this useless trash?"
What dang?
I think it's just surprising that there's soggy paper in the middle of a desert.
Huh, you abandoned me. You gave up quick.
Is that samurai armor?
Oh no, I think I killed him. Surprising. Aw. Dang, you're Gil coming out here with the strong compliments.
Coffee? Finally. Burger?
Worker.
I steal from this dude's fridge. The only thing in the fridge is a single cheeseburger.
Yes, do Tim next, Gil.
Sure.
Be strong for Mumther.
At its brightest, the sun here is extremely uncomfortable. That is a mood. Oh. Wait, why are these in... Why can't water stack?
Wait. It can't. It should be able to stack.
It currently isn't in my inventory, which is a little annoying.
That should not be happening. Because water should stack into like the thousands.
Bottled water? I mean, it doesn't have an
I
expiry.
don't know about... Oh, bottled water. Okay, I thought you meant like liquid water.
No, like the food.
Okay.
Well, I have a lot of bottled water. If you want some.
Good to know. I love how Chad is just watching me massacre a small nation.
I do appreciate that, Gilda. It's very sweet of you. On the topic of Need for Speed, it got an update so I'm gonna be playing it again this week. It's it has online support for cops, so now you can do online co-op ACAB.
Let's edit some videos and hit me up later about the stuff. Sure thing. Have a good night, Celius. Thanks for the raid.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh, I
Silas.
forgot to check. Shoot, I forgot to shout out Celius. No, not raid. Shout out. Ooh, this is actually a good chance to try out my new cool system. So check this out. This is new. Yeah, check it out.
Nice.
I have a cool new pop-up. I think, unfortunately, the sound didn't work for it, but...
Fuck. Lily just sent me an edit from the Deltarune stream. DM it to you real quick.
Oh boy. Older clips, yeah. Actually, did that have sound for you guys, chat? I think it actually might be set to its own sound channel. Because I didn't have sound for it. Oh, this guy got some long fucking range on him. Not enough, though. Yeah, I'm still working out the kinks on that one. I lit this... Oh my god, he came in with the... That dude came on with the hot rat-a-tat-tat. Jesus Christ. That just knocked me to 0 HP in seconds. Oof.
Jesus.
I think I may have found the boss.
That'll do it.
Oh, let me go check out the thing while I'm not fighting anymore. But yeah, that is literally the first time I have ever used that function. So I still need to work out the kinks a little bit more.
Oh yeah, I recently had to remove my shout out clip playing thing because it just stopped working entirely.
Yeah, that was... I've never particularly been fond of the ones that just pop it up and go crazy. I really wanted mine to actually have kind of a much more neat sort of system to it. So that was why I haven't really adopted one until now. Now that I could actually figure out the system, how to get it going in a way that's like, okay, that looks really neat, and it doesn't kind of look like it just sort of goes against the rest of the stream. I really love it. And I'm more than happy to share the source for it if anyone wants it. Because people deserve to have nice clips.
Oh yeah.
Also, I didn't make it, so... Oh!
I do appreciate the love.
Thank you.
Bill.
Thank you for renewing the sub, Parker.
It definitely did help.
You are very much loved around here, Tim. Oh yeah, I was gonna go check your the thing you wanted to show me.
Yeah, the biodome.
Should I go? Should I just teleport to you?
Yeah.
Okay. Beam to Robo Tim. Okay. what the? Oh, hello.
Yeah, I have a skull now.
Nice skull.
Here, have a spear?
Spear!
What did I drop? Oh, I dropped this fist. Okay, hold on.
Put your fist back. Ooh. It's kind of like mine, actually.
Oh, it makes the same
The lightsaber
motion.
noise.
There you go.
It's a happy madcap cult indeed. That's how we roll around here. Let's see its comparison. Damage per swing. My current is 8.7 with an attack speed of 1.2. This one is 7 with an attack speed of 1. Unfortunately, inferior to what I have.
Sell it.
Yeah.
There's a vendor up there where you see the jukebox. Oh, there's another quest.
Oh,
Oh,
you do.
these are not doors.
If you do enough quests for these guys, they actually can join your crew.
Oh, it's another bounty. Floor and snipers, but this person is a vendor, I believe. There was a vendor here.
Yeah, they run around.
I think they're gone now.
Is it this just?
Oh, there's the vending machine. That might. I don't know if you can sell to a vending machine though.
It's this fedora wearing guy.
Ah, okay.
It's like he looks like a vendor.
He has to walk physically back to his shop.
Okay. I had another rare weapon to actually sell too, so that's actually very convenient. Toshrimpa Force Annihilator. That's the name. That's a gun name.
But yeah, up here, when you're finished with that, we'll take the elevator up, and there's a teleporter.
Oh, you just can't compare to my harpoon. Okay. Where?
Up here to the right.
To the right.
Although, actually, before we do that, drop down here, and then here. It's fucking.
This is not a
They look like foreground elements. Okay.
They do.
Loot that fridge. That's got all the food I couldn't take.
Oh, wonderful. Oh, I can't even take it because I'm full. I have some rotten food I can get rid of.
I mean, who wouldn't want a coffee cake?
Who would want a coffee cake? And I don't want the bottled water. No one wants the bottled water.
I took it because the fucking sale was just very confident. Like, hey, you should. Oh god, we're on fire.
Woo! Fire! Fire!
I told you about the fire rain. Yeah, I think it's through here. It's all the way at the top. Yeah, you can see like.
Oh, hi.
Very much like avian temple.
Mm-hmm. And that's the unknown destination. Oh, bye.
And I'm going.
Have fun. Those are usually the little satellite dishes send you to test chambers.
It's a town.
A town?
Yeah, come here.
You know what, sure. Oh, I can't. The satellite dish exploded.
My name is Svetlana. Maybe you can teleport to me.
That is probably more likely.
Mochaccino.
Mochaccino. Dunkachino.
I can make meat dumplings? It's wheat and steak. Okay. Spooky pie.
Spooky pie.
Oh, it's because I have bone booze. And there's spooky fruits.
Ooh, I can make caramel.
Look at this bathroom.
Immaculate.
Yeah, she's Svetlana Two Feather.
I don't appear out in all dungeons, but I am in this one.
So it's like a house?
In the
Whoop.
sky. Oh! Oh, wee! Precursor Crucible.
Oh, you can upgrade stuff if you have essence.
I have no essence.
Wee!
Oh,
Whee!
that's how to get back. Okay.
But what else is here?
Oh my gosh, there's reduced gravity here. I mean, lootable place, lootable built, things.
Look at these cows.
Oh yeah, the glitch,
I got poop!
the Nova Kid bandits had a whole bunch of them.
They're adorable.
They're very cute looking.
We're on a cloud, I'm realizing.
Yeah, we're just kind of floating. I don't know what this is. This is definitely a fracking universe thing. Oh, that's it. That's the whole settlement. It's pretty.
Oh, okay.
I think it's pretty much worth. I think that that upgrade anvil is pretty much what this place is for.
Okay. There's no teleporter. So
Right.
it's not like we can, woo!
My guess is there's probably in these chests a lot of shit. I'm gonna take this one.
Hammer.
Hey,
Don't mind if I do.
I'm not a big hammer person, so you ham it up.
I love hammers.
They're
In
too
any video
slow.
game.
They're too slow for me. Oh my god! Oh, you just oh wait, I thought you exploded.
Oh, special blink explosion.
Ow! I got a Koto. Something feels sacrilegiously wrong about playing the entertainer on a Koto. Let me do a stretch. This feels like classic Halo moments. Of like the duck.
I don't know if I have an instrument in my inventory at the moment. I have them. I think I have them on my ship.
I also have the floor and bone xylophone too. Oh, it just
Ooh.
switches.
That has a nice
Hang on.
sound to it.
It does. It's a very light xylophone. Hello, Relen. Are those the only two instruments? Oh, I have like 5 different instruments. No, 6.
Ooh!
There's something really funny about how I can rapidly just swap between them.
Whoa! Some of the switches, they get loud.
They're all the same volume for me. That's weird.
It's only when you switch instruments that there's like a spike in volume.
And that's Starbound. Clonk.
I love the glitch fall damage sound.
Conk. Pardon
Beam
me.
back, hopefully, it says.
Part of me wonders what happens if you just jump off the cloud.
I
Probably
imagine you
die.
die. Yeah.
But, you know, maybe you don't.
What's up here, I wonder?
How much how much damage does this shotgun do?
As much as it wants. Oh, another bounty.
Only a little bit
imagine.
less than
Yeah.
the harpoon gun, with a much faster firing rate. Let's give it a try.
There's no way these are all on the... They
Oh.
are all on this planet.
Back to break.
It sounds like you're having fun.
Me or you? Or-
You, because I heard the guns. That's a
Oh.
Nova horse.
Nova horse. What's that?
Like it is a horse, but It's like energy, and it's got an omega symbol for a face.
Huh. Okay. Where'd you go?
I just walked out to the left.
Oh, like from where it teleported. Wait.
Where did it teleport you? It teleported me back to the city.
Oh, it teleported me back to my ship.
Huh. Oh, teleport to me real quick. You got to see the horse.
Oh, okay, sure. What? Yeah, Gil's been on a love spree. Just giving everybody the affirmations today. Oh,
It's a Nova horse.
that's a Nova horse.
Kill it.
Don't question me. Somehow I'm just tickled by the kill it, zero hesitation of fires.
Oh yeah, these bounties are just on the planet. Okay.
Oh yeah, they never ask you to leave leave the planet they issue it from.
That's cool, actually.
You witnessed me put down a horse, is what you did. With no justification whatsoever, besides the fact that Tim told me to do it.
That's not a good reason.
No, it's not. I'm not saying it's a good reason. It is a reason, though.
Okay, I see what you mean about the hammer now.
Yeah, they're very slow and not really worth their damage a lot of the time, unfortunately. Plus,
It's satisfying.
if you
but-
don't do a full wind up, it doesn't work.
Yeah, that's what I'm noticing.
Surely this won't be taken out of context. Look, the horse had it coming. I don't know what the horse did, but it had it coming.
Horses know what they did.
Horses know what they did. It was a snitch.
God, bringing it all the way back around to Skyrim.
Yeah.
Saw me commit a crime. Yeah.
I figured you'd get it. Keep swinging it back. No, what I'm properly doing, besides randomly executing a horse, I'm trying to take down this village of outlaws.
Ah, okay.
To real quick context for Relin. Snitches get shotgun shells. Cyber shotgun shells.
Oh, well, that's unfortunate.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't. You did not get shotgun shells. I did not mean to shoot you. I was just firing my gun.
Oh, this isn't. Is this bad water?
Oh yeah,
Or
that
am I just immune to bad water?
You might be immune to bad water because you're glitch. Snitches get bullet stitches.
Jarred?
Oh no.
Jarred fetus.
Norman Reedus?
Norman Reedus and the jarred fetus.
Norman Reedus and the jarred fetus. I don't know what just attacked me.
The reason I'm baffled, by the way, is not that the item exists, but that it's in my food slot.
Oh no! I mean, I had the situation. I had pests. I picked up something that was like pest. It was like a dead rat. And I was like, oh, that's interesting. And then I saw it was in my food slot, and I was like, I don't like that. And then I could cook it. And that made me even more...
well preserved.
Extremely well preserved.
Too early in development to determine species without research. That doesn't help. I don't feel that doesn't make me feel any more comfortable, actually.
Norman Reedus and the jarred fetus. Oh yeah, I was saying I don't know what just happened. I was in the dark, but something came after me into the dark that was glowing very green and shooting portals, and I apparently gained a significant amount of madness just literally being in the vicinity of it. So that's not good.
Uh, it was probably something uh eldritch.
I mean, I assume, given it made me mad. I'll save you, frog buddy! Fuck you. Oh, no. You leave now. There we go. You're safe. You're safe today, Frogwood. See? I'm a good person. Most of the
I
time.
didn't. I mean, I didn't say you weren't.
You were thinking it. Like I said, it's like Canadians and the geese. This is how I'm such a nice and good person because I'm horribly cruel and violent when it comes to virtual reality. It's just where I work it out. This isn't
It's
actually true. I have weird amounts of sympathy for video game characters.
Yeah, no, I'm the same way. I can't physically be evil in a video game.
I'm the notorious person who will reload my save in Fallout if my companion gets killed. So I'm like, no, not because they're useful. I usually carry like the worst companions mechanically, but I'm just like, but you're my friend.
Yeah.
I love you. Even though you
I'm
repeat the same 5 lines of dialogue over and over again.
I it's funny where like a lot of my like I can't be evil in video games, although like I say that some of my favorite quest chains are arguably the most evil. Like specifically the Dark Brotherhood.
Oh
Doesn't
yeah,
matter
good old
which
Brotherhood.
it doesn't matter which Elder Scrolls. Although Oblivion has a soft spot for me cuz I love the murder mystery party.
That is honestly, I would probably actually say that's my favorite Dark Brotherhood plotline myself. I wonder if I'm gonna get attacked by that thing again. I hope not. Yeah. Oh. Oh, it's a. You are a cultist.
Aren't we all?
I mean, we're here, so yeah. Oh, that is not doing any damage. Yeah, no. I should not fuck with whatever that is. My harpoon gun does 1 damage.
That's probably not a good sign.
That's terrifying. It does almost 3 digits to most other things. What are you just doing here, dude? Also, he makes... Oh, jeez! What the fuck? He also makes, the same noise as, the one thing from Minecraft that hangs out in the nether. And,
Oh, Gast?
yeah, he makes ghast noises. And it makes me very uncomfortable.
They are uncomfortable sounds.
Yes, they are. Oh. Good night, Gil. I'm gonna just shut this door and hope he doesn't come at me. I think he stopped following. My day has been good.
Yeah.
A lot of it was spent prepping Maid on Thursday. Which, Y'all should definitely um check out Made RPG on Thursday because it's gonna be really good.
I am very curious as to where it's gonna go.
It we already have some very interesting contenders in the mix for characters. Oh no, he did come for me, the son of a bitch! Why won't you leave me alone, you bastard? Oh my god. This cultist is not leaving me alone. I'm just gonna lead him to the outlaws, and maybe they'll fight each other. Um, Made RPG. Made is a tabletop RPG about being an anime maid.
I accidentally spent all my money researching.
Oh, they are fighting. Wow, that actually worked. Um, the part one of the particularly notable things about Made RPG is a Japanese tabletop, which take a different approach to tabletops. Conceptually, a similar difference to the difference between JRPGs and Western RPGs, in that uh, Japanese tabletop RPGs are more about tasking you with playing a specific kind of character, more so than they are with allowing you to play, like, create a character and live out a fantasy of sorts. Oh, jeez. I'm gonna die. Yep. Um, as such, Made operates that in making it so rather than build a character, you just roll a bunch of d6s. And that determines your character.
Interesting.
Which can lead to just some of the most insane combinations. We had one, I was working with Sakuya earlier on her character. She just kept rolling red things. And so it was like red clothes, red hair. She's a demon, and so red skin, and lots of just reds. And she's just like, man, I'm colorblind. This feels abusive. Yeah, Call of Cthulhu actually is one of the few Western RPGs with that quality. In that
I I think it's because of maybe its complexity.
it's to a degree. I think it's part of it. I think is also because Call of Cthulhu is designed to be the characters are supposed to be expendable,
Mm.
and that is one of the big. That is something I don't think people understand about Call of Cthulhu. It's a very lethal game. You're not supposed to have the same character by the end of it.
Yeah.
You're supposed to go through several characters. That's by design. I think the problem that happened in terms of Call of Cthulhu and getting the wrong idea of it is um, Old Man Henderson. The Old Man Henderson fucked up everyone's perceptions of Call of Cthulhu because Old Man Henderson is genuinely one of the fucking million in a one chances of one character that actually manages to survive the entire campaign somehow. And he is quite possibly one of the most famous stories surrounding Call of Cthulhu. Um,
I I mean, like, if you want that, but you want the characters to live, just do Monster of the Week.
yeah, just do
I mean,
Monster of the Week.
Monster of the Week is also designed to be expendable, but they don't have to be.
Monster of the Week is also, based on properties that weren't written by a horrible racist.
Yeah, exactly. I I adore Monster of the Week. I talk about it all the time as one of my favorite RPGs, and one of the reasons it comes up so much in my head is also just because I mean, I love the stuff around it, like the X-Files Buffy vibes, and like the idea that one of the playable classes is just a dude.
Just a guy.
I love that so much.
Oh, it's
Like
a
whenever
guy.
For people who aren't too familiar, Monster of the Week is literally based on like shows like that, like Buffy and
I always took it as X-Files.
X-Files as well. Yeah, but like the whole vibe is that you're a group
Yeah.
of people solving mysteries. Uh, there's a lot of emphasis on like research, and a lot more talking than combat because combat's very simplistic. uh,
As
but one
as
of
is
the
most of built by the apocalypse-based games.
for sure the main like each of the different playable book like the playbooks for the classes in the game. So there's like the Flake, who is very like the conspiracy theorist, and there's the like magic users and stuff like that. And there's one just called the Mundane. It's just a dude,
It's just a guy.
just a guy. Oh, I upgraded my furnace. I didn't mean to. Well, that consumed all my tungsten.
Yep. No, I can vibe with that, dead man. I've had a number of times where it's like, I recognize this is the best system for the particular situation I'm running into, but I want to roll dice because I am a goblin.
Dice rolling is fun, and really, the only thing that makes me sad about doing like Roll20 and stuff is I love my physical dice.
Yeah, I really wish there was some way to actually get like. I've been tempted to just use the virtual dice that are in Roll20, but it's not the same. And they just cause more problems than they're worth a lot of the time, unfortunately.
Yeah.
How do I zoom out? Also, choo choo.
Choo choo.
Hey, Squid.
Squid is here.
Squid is here. I mean, he already was here.
Yeah, it does let you roll 3D dice, but like
it does.
it's not the same.
It's not the same, no. And they also crunch the frame rate. That is the problem I have with them a lot of the time, which is weird because it's a fucking browser thing. Why are these 3D dice crunching? Why?
About as well optimized as most things in Chrome.
Yeah.
Although I use Firefox.
I've had multiple, as do I. I've had multiple times where trying to use the 3D dice in Roll20 have crashed my browser.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
It is a time. Wait, can I not zoom out of my solar system? Made is fun, but it is very much a different kind of game. And I think I always try to prep people for that, because they're like, oh, I'm going to create the best Made. And I'm like, no, you're not. You're going to play what it gives you. Hey, Lily.
I'm going to get a good score at Made, which is a normal thing to desire.
Also, in just how much of Made is literally just meant to be insanity. Like it's built to be a game that is nothing is supposed to go right in Made.
Why does it make me think of that recent Maid Cafe anime?
I have.
That does not narrow it down, I know. But
no, I was gonna.
I can't quite remember the details of it. I've just seen clips of it on Tumblr.
We're unfortunately my slots are filled for Maid RPG, but we are playing it on stream on Thursday. This is great. It's gonna be fun. Vibin' and jivin'. A suspicious question for me. I'm scared, but go ahead. Akiba Maid Wars. Okay, I think I know. That sounds familiar.
Don't worry. I think it was Akiba Maid Wars. It's the one with the pig maid girls.
Yeah. I will be playing. Don't worry too much. I will be playing Maid RPG again. Maid RPG is a really nice filler game because it usually only lasts 1 or 2 sessions.
Because nobody wants to play it. No, that's mean.
No, no, it's just because that's the nature of the game. But but I'll probably be doing more Maid. It will probably be used very frequently as a filler. Mostly because a lot of the time you can just roll scenarios in Maid. It's great. I was actually just tinkering around with it earlier of just literally rolling a bunch of dice to make customs to make like pre-generated scenarios, and there's like crazy shit of just like you're maids. Your master is a pioneer in the Old West, and you are his deputies. It's like, what is this? What? What is the scenario?
Squid.
Um,
What my
I've-
opinions on Crazy Bread, or are you asking
it was.
when? Because are
I
you
think that's
ordering?
I think that's the suspicious question that I was being asked. I've never actually had Little Caesars Crazy Bread, so I do not have an opinion on it.
They're like breadsticks. That's it.
That's it. Okay.
They're
Sure.
breadsticks with cheese on them.
I like breadsticks? Question mark. Jesse Cox. Why is that name familiar? I'm almost certain I know who Jesse Cox is.
Big like used to be somebody who did a lot of stuff with Total Biscuit back in the day.
I mean, yeah, I'm hungry. Are we getting Little Caesars?
It's hot and it's ready.
It's hot and it's ready. Is it good? It's hot and it's ready. What was I doing? Oh, I was
Every time I think about Little Caesars, there was a news clip that I saw in a meme compilation that was just like, one customer was not pleased with his hot and ready, pulling out an AK-47, and that's where it cuts.
That escalated so quickly.
He was pissed off his food wasn't ready in time.
Bonnie, I'm not making excuses, but Bonnie's server keeps talking about it. Sometimes that be how it be. Also, I didn't get to do the receive love for for Lily. Why was I almost about to do it again?
Receive love for trans.
Love for trans, dude. I love fucking trans people. They're great. Before you go, Lily, I just want to say it's really nice to see you, and I'm glad the things you've been taking, the efforts you've been taking over the last couple of days. I'm proud of you.
Yeah, I'm proud of you.
Now I need to figure out how to leave orbit.
No! Mash clicking at planets.
That's some shit right there.
Before you go, I want to say Raid Shadow Legend.
Raid Shadow Legend. Invest now and get four 4-star heroes for free on me.
Invest now and get a character based on a Sandy Hook truther.
Anyway, I was saying, Lily, I wanted to answer your receive some love, and I wanted to say, I'm really happy to see you right now, and I wanted to say that I'm really proud of the efforts you've been doing over the last couple days. And then Tim also said the same, agreed.
Yeah, I am proud of you. That's a threat.
That's a threat.
Bone table. Yeah, let's make a couple bone tables. Why not?
She missed it again.
We are proud of you.
We're proud of you, and I'm happy to see you. I'm gonna fucking shit. I hate pre-roll ads.
They don't even give us any money.
They don't. It's just for Twitch.
It's just for Twitch. Okay, Lily, this is a bit at this point, right?
please tell me it's a bit. Okay. Good.
If you need us to say we're proud of you multiple times, you don't have to do a bit. We will say it multiple times.
Oh my god, I'm gonna just...
Lily, I'm fucking proud of you. You're great.
Right up. No, you are wonderful, and I will happily have you in the next Made RPG. Um, the the it should be noted that this Made RPG had a particular emphasis on new players.
Mm.
So
Hmm.
it was meant to be a lot of people. I was specifically going for people who haven't shown up on my channel before. You'll notice I don't think anyone on that list has collabed with me before. Who is it? Lady of Ash, Sako Yamusha, um, Silver Sea Plural, and who's the last person I'm forgetting? Oh, Honey Frost. Which Honey, it's weird. Honey Frost is my mod, but he's never actually shown up on stream. Admittedly, he doesn't show up on stream very often, except with his girlfriend. But um, yeah, she's his partner. Uh, he is in fact one of my mods, believe it or not. I, th- I think I actually think I was actually friends with Honey Frost before Cheese. What's funny, oddly enough. Not that it's a particular race, but just as a funny like.
No, it is.
I must know them all first. What? It's a race. Then that is an unfortunate time. Though, dead man, um, go, going going forward once the actual move happens, um, I will definitely be trying to push my streams more towards reasonable times within the Australian time zone. Um, because I don't really want to wake up at 10 a.m. to stream.
Fair enough.
Still need Tsushima. I mean, God, I really want to. I was actually having a moment today where I was like, man, I've got some bad forever DM feelings right now. I want to be a player so bad right now. Um,
I I really want to DM some games at some point, but I'm also like uh there's a bunch of stuff that I want to write and do. I'm just lazy.
oh man. Oh God. Don't tempt me with that, Lily. I I would kill for to play some do Made RPG as a player. I've never actually done Made RPG as a player before. I've always run it. Actually, no, I'm wrong. Dear Sixlet did one session of a Made RPG I was in. Um, wait, can't do it.
Cadaver is a crafting material?
It's not.
Sure.
At this point, I just expect it out of Frackin' Universe.
You do you, frackin'.
I don't know what Lily's pointing out with Tim right there, but yeah, do it. Just gotta figure out that timing. Isn't that always the way with tabletops? That's kind of why I always have the consistent Thursday thing. Is I just, it just makes it. I just force the Thursday issue. I'll change the time, depending on the group, but I just always force Thursdays, just to kind of make sure that just be like, nope, stick into it, do it now. Oh, I love jank ass TTRPGs. Um, oh, kill to be a player. Well, I can't. That's not in my control. I can't really force a game as a player. Unless I just like go up to one of my friends and just like be like, I'm going to do terrible things if you don't run a game. And I'm not that kind of person.
God damn it.
Oh, kill Tim to prove your worth. Oh, I don't really want to kill Tim.
You could.
But I want to. Fascinating. Tim, no.
No, I
Big deal.
couldn't.
Also, I want to highlight the comment. I think Parker's comment got buried in all of the nonsense, but I wanted to appreciate, honestly, this friend group seems so pure, and as an outsider, it makes me happy that you all have each other. It's
Oh
nice. I like wholesome friend groups, and I try to be the wholesome I want to see in the world.
no, same. Uh, being somebody whose most online interactions were full of a lot of drama, for lack of a better term, it's just nice to have to try to reduce it as much as I can.
Every group needs its chaos gremlin.
True. What am I then?
I feel like you and I, Tim, are both the wholesome mediators.
Yeah, that tracks.
Tim is the Asgore of the group. Goodness.
Divorced?
No. He comes with pizza and everything's on fire. Oh,
Oh yeah, like the community gif.
yeah. Then what does that make me?
What am I supposed to do with the cadaver? Okay, never mind. I'll just look it up. Cadaver Fracken.
I'm feeling comrade today.
Thankfully, one of the first results.
I mean, I will never complain about pepperoni. That is literally, you hand me a pepperoni pizza and I'm happy. I don't even give a shit where it's from. Ron Swanson. Interesting. I'm curious.
You can extract materials from a cadaver using, well, autopsy tables.
I mean, that makes
You
sense.
You get madness from some of them.
Ooh, spicy.
I mean, yeah. I don't think I would feel the same after dissecting a person.
Yeah, that does something to a person.
It's like that scene from Disco Elysium. God, I'm so glad I played that on stream. Even though I think it was even you who rated me one time, and you just said, "This is a really surprising game to play on stream."
Yeah, no, that was indeed me. I'm like, that's the thing. I have a lot of pizzas I like, and ones I like much more than pepperoni. But the thing about pepperoni is I will always be satisfied with pepperoni.
No, yeah, absolutely.
It's the go-to. My favorite pizza actually is white sauce, chicken, peppers, and olives.
Ooh, interesting.
That is my favorite pizza.
I have a fun pizza
hard to
story,
get that.
but I'll let you finish your thought.
That was it. It was just like, I can't get that everywhere, so I only can get that from very specific places. And also, usually if I'm just getting pizza for myself, because that's an odd combo that a lot of people wouldn't be willing to eat.
Mm-hmm. Me, I always end up going for bacon crumble and sausage, just because I love pepperoni, but I don't like what I call like grease pools.
Let me tell you about a place I grew up with near called Pizza Schmitz. Oh my god. Pizza Schmitz was a local, semi-local pizza chain. They were regional. They were made to, or they were pizza by the slice kind of place. They didn't
Right, yeah,
you could order full pizzas, but their whole thing was pizza by the slice. The grease pools that those pizzas produced terrified me. You could literally get a pepperoni pizza slice, and like you'd have to like pick it up, dump it out, and then you could eat it. Like that was a required point.
That was definitely a vibe that I had at like back in high school, there was a place. Nobody ate food in the cafeteria at high school. Everyone went across the street because there was like a $5 a slice pizza place, or it was $3 when we went. Inflation, but
Inflation.
uh, look up pizza inflation. Don't. Uh, but that was
God
one of those
damn
places.
it.
That was one of those places that had like you get the pepperoni and then like they would have curled and inside these they were individual
Yep.
bowls full of grease. Yeah.
Yep, that was Pizza Schmitza. Pizza Schmitza was also, they were also like, they would make weird pizzas. That was their other thing. But beyond being stupidly greasy, there was also the steak and potato pizza.
Okay, that sounds good.
It was really good. Not saying it was weird. Not saying it was bad. It was really weird.
That does make me think of like how were the potato like scalloped potatoes?
They were scalloped potatoes. Yes, you're correct. It was scalloped
That would work
potatoes,
really well on a pizza.
steaked pieces, and then drizzled with sour cream.
Interesting.
They also had a Cajun pizza, which was sausage, like Cajun sausage. What were the vegetables I want to try? I want to say it was like bell peppers, and also
That tracks with
an
Cajun.
alligator meat.
Ooh.
The one I did not like was the peanut butter jelly and cheese pizza.
That's a
That's a choice.
that's a dare.
I had a girlfriend who swore by the peanut butter jelly and cheese pizza.
I knew many people who swore by that combo on an actual sandwich, like who would put cheese on a peanut butter and jelly.
I guess the peanut butter jelly and cheese pizza was just the pizza version of that. I had one slice and it was revolting.
Yeah, no,
That was disgusting.
yeah, I guess it also depends on the jelly.
It was, I believe, it was grape jelly, if I remember right.
Oh yeah, no, that grape pizza. Just think about that on its own.
And
That's
hot,
not good.
it's hot grape.
Hot grapes.
The way they worked it was the dough, then hot jelly in place of the sauce.
Oh, that's the opposite of what would be good. I felt like peanut butter as the base sauce would have probably been better.
No, and then they put melted cheese on top, and then on top of it was a peanut butter sauce drizzle, like Thai peanut butter.
See, like Thai peanut butter sauce could have been good.
They did have a Thai
like
pizza that was really good, and
I feel like you need in that equation on a pizza, you need less jelly actually.
that was really the problem with it. It was a jelly overload. There was so much jelly. It was bad, and then the cheese was like really tangy, which did not go with the jelly.
I don't even know where you would begin with a good cheese there. That also does remind me of somebody.
Certainly not cheddar.
Not cheddar. No, God. One of my friends introduced me to a guy who makes pizzas on TikTok, and they're bad.
And they're bad. Oh, okay.
What's the dude's name here?
Yep.
I can't view the TikTok website because TikTok is an evil thing.
I've been jumping around my ship as I talk this whole time. I feel like I need to give chat something to actually watch.
Isn't it exactly like those like running around housing districts?
Final Fantasy 14? Yeah.
Like jumping across the fence.
Jumping across the fence trying to see if you can parkour yourself onto someone's roof. Or I would jump between the planters. That happens too. I do it in Genshin as well. Also, Deadman, on the topic of Taco Bell. Look, I go to Taco Bell a lot, but I'm not attached to Taco Bell. I will inherently, having had a Mexican stepfather, Taco Bell will always be a far second. And the fact that I can probably get better ingredients to cook my father's recipes kind of inherently just means that Taco Bell, I'm just settling for Taco Bell at the moment. And I will not miss it much when I go.
Yeah. I've already talked about my opinions on the Mexican pizza. It's fine. There was another thing I had there, on thinking on Taco Bell. That was like a melt taco, which
Oh, is it
I,
the
I
the like cheesy melt thing?
the crispy melt. Yeah,
Yeah, that's the
Cantina
one.
crispy melt. That one's
Squid likes that one.
it's nice. Uh,
I
I
don't
I
know why
I
it's
think
nice, but it is.
I mean, it's a good crunch. Like, it's a better taco shell than like the regular taco shell, and it's not the Doritos because like I've had the Doritos taco shells too much. It's probably irreversibly affected my life, taken 20 years off of me. But
I do have the advantage, dead man, that I am dating a lifelong Australian, so oftentimes I in fact have a pretty strong knowledge of what does and does not exist. Because when I bring it up, she's like, "What the fuck is that?" And Taco Bell has been one of those things. So I have the full knowledge that Taco Bell does not exist down under. Nor does Outback Steakhouse, for that
that
matter.
is that is very funny.
In fact, I think every Australian I've explained Outback Steakhouse to has been abhorred at the concept.
I mean, it's just a steakhouse that sells bloomin' onions, right? That's all I
Pretty
know about
much.
it.
And then you explain the bloomin' onion, and then they're like, "The what?" I'm like, "Oh, it's just an onion that's been deep fried and then spread out." And I'm like,
Yeah, it's a big onion ring.
"It is a very massive onion ring with like subpar breading."
Am I correct in remembering that Burger King is called Hungry Jack's
Yeah, you are
in
correct.
Australia?
That is indeed correct. And in England. It was actually, if I recall, it was Hungry Jack's before it was Burger King. Um,
Huh.
because Burger King was founded in the UK.
That I didn't know. That
Um,
explains why it's bad.
the funny thing, I know that because of Jack in the Box. There was a
Huh.
commercial line they did back in the 90s where Jack from Jack in the Box came on, and like in the commercial he comes on and he disses McDonald's and Burger King a whole bunch. And it was actually like a progressive thing. Like they ran the first part of the ad at one point, and then there was like an actual continuing ongoing story throughout these commercials as he like tried to convince Burger King and McDonald's to change their ways. And at one point he gives up on Burger King because he's like, "Oh, they're a British company. Oh, it's actually a revenge plot because we beat them in the war. It all makes sense now. Well, fuck them." And gives up. I I hate to say it, Jack in the Box had the best commercials.
Yeah,
I hate
they're the
giving
ones
into
I've seen the
consumerism.
most of like, you know, the dude in the hat and the helmet like chasing people down the
Yeah,
street, force feeding them
the cops
sandwiches.
parody.
Yeah.
Which was actually a really good parody and really self-aware. Like I think the thing that stands out about the Jack in the Box commercials is they're clever.
Hmm.
Um, which makes them stand out.
Okay.
Hello, bear.
So I can create nitrogen, but that's it. I'm not exactly sure what I need to unlock in chemistry to make other chemicals, but
Oh,
I
and yeah.
can use the alchemy table to make nitrogen out of plant fiber.
Let it be known, dead man, that Burger King here in the U.S. is just as bad as Hungry Jack's. It's bad everywhere.
It about the only good thing it has going for it in Canada here is that there was one that I went to that was 24/7, and they also had a deal where it was like 2 for 5 chicken sandwiches, and like they're good in the moment, but man, do they there's something about them that ruin your digestive system
Yeah, worse than Taco Bell somehow.
somehow. Yeah.
Um. Whew.
Oh,
I.
talking about Outback. Okay.
Oh, okay. The Outback steak. Okay.
Man, I kind of miss Texas Roadhouse, was it?
Oh yeah, Texas Roadhouse. That's a place.
I miss it mostly because the last time I was in America, I
That's what I
had
need to
it,
be doing.
and I miss the fucking the sweet butter, like the rolls.
Oh yeah. I never got to have Roadhouse growing up because my best friend was deathly allergic to peanuts.
Oh,
Um, and they crushed peanuts all over the floor there, so he couldn't go within like a 5 mile radius of the Texas Roadhouse.
I see.
So we just never went there. An unfortunate situation. And I just never ended up getting attached to it, so I just never went. Especially because excuse me, I was vegetarian for 7 years, so
Hmm.
uh, also made a big reason not to go.
Yeah, that's understandable.
Hello, random reindeer.
I uh I only really have a lot of specific memories about eating an American food because when I was dating somebody who lived in California, they were very insistent on trying every fast food in America. So I did try a good amount of it. I did not enjoy Jack in the Box.
It it Jack in the Box is weird in that it fluctuates in its quality depending on the time.
Hmm.
Um, that for some reason they have really harsh ups and downs in their quality, and I do not know why. Um, because for a time they were like my favorite place to go to. And then they had a huge quality drop, and then they came back, and then they dropped again, and now they're currently in a strong period. Um,
This was around, for context, it was around like 2014.
yep, that was one of their big drops. That was actually probably I think the worst one. Because that was like right after their like they had a good streak, and then it was right I think it was like 2013. They had a big huge salmonella breakout. Um,
Ooh.
and quality just tanked for a while. Um, and then they came back because they almost went out of business. And they were like, "No, we gotta change this shit up, or else we're not gonna survive." Um, Also, Parker, to answer your question, I became vegetarian when I was 17. And I stopped because I had a mental breakdown one night. Um, and for whatever reason, my brain decided the one thing that was going to end that mental breakdown was a pepper was a pepperoni and mozzarella sandwich from a local gas station. I don't know why, but that was what happened. And unfortunately, I couldn't. I thought it was just going to be one night, and it did not keep.
Mm.
And I'm still kind of disappointed in myself over it. Because I like my vegetarian days were some of the healthiest of my life. But also, it's probably good I'm eating meat again.
I, yeah. I, I feel like I definitely could. There are a lot of things I couldn't give up. But that's also me. It's also because my safe foods. I think we've had this discussion
I think
before.
we have, yeah. Um, I have this luck that a lot of my safety foods are vegetarian. I mean, God, I could live off bean and rice burritos forever.
Oh yeah, I could live off rice. Period.
Hello, elk. Are you hostile? Yes, you are.
The one thing I'll never truly understand though is on either side of like vegetarian or omnivorous folk or vegan folk, like
Mhm.
getting aggressive at each other over it.
Yeah, I've never understood that either.
Like
That's
there was a place in my city that like prides itself on the fact that it sells game meat, but it also just it prides itself on being assholes to anyone who's vegetarian, which isn't good marketing.
no. It's the same quality as the what's there was like one game I remember it completely failed because it was just trying to be like, we're not World of Warcraft. I'm like,
Oh, like Aeon, I think.
yeah,
God,
Aeon.
it could have been any of them.
Literally, it was just like, and it's just like, okay, what are you then? If you're not World of Warcraft, what are you? This is not
Bad.
good marketing. Bad. Like, I
We're
don't even
not
like World of Warcraft.
We're worse. Um, but yeah, like I did a bunch of research on that restaurant because like parts of it actually sounded good, and the main thing that they brought up was that they were not necessarily sustainable, but the owner or the chefs hunted the meat themselves, so it wasn't like it was game meat, but it wasn't like acquired in a shady way or anything.
Yeah, it was like actually like, you know, I imagine probably in like game legal situations where it was like, oh, we need to control the population here,
Yeah,
which
and I've always been curious about certain game meats. I think like I've had venison exactly once in a burger, and it was it didn't taste like anything. It tasted like a burger.
it's venison is, I mean, this is that was the funny thing is like, so even while I was like vegetarian, I was still like I was very much still honing my chef skills then, and I was very intent um to like uh, I will be there in just a second. Um, but I was still very much intensive. Like, I'm going to learn how I learned how to cook meat, even though I didn't eat the meat.
Mhm.
Because it was like, that's still part of cooking. You can't take that culture away from people. Like, it's just I made that choice, and
Yeah.
I don't know why I feel the need. I would feel the need to put that onto anyone. It was my own personal choice. And
Yeah,
I did
exactly.
it for cruel. Like, I didn't like the beef industry, um,
Yeah, I still don't.
and what they do to people, and it was my personal protest. But I wasn't about to put that on anyone else.
Yeah.
I don't know. Sometimes people are just really intent to do things like that. Oh, and
Camel tastes better than you expect. I'll have to take your word for it.
you
I
know
don't
what
think I
does?
can get camel in Canada.
You know what does taste better than you would expect? Alligator.
I mean, yeah, alligator.
I fucking love alligator. Like, that's good meat.
That's one I really want to try. I think if I ever end up visiting Florida, that's on the list.
Weird place you can get alligator meat? Washington State.
Huh.
Like, I'm genuinely surprised. I guess they have gators.
That's
Um,
quitters talk.
it's quitters talk. All right. Speaking of that, I'm gonna BRB real quick and grab that pizza.
Canadimal. I mean, we have camels here, but I'm pretty sure if I go to the Toronto Zoo wearing a bib and holding a knife and fork, they will kick me out. God, why does that sound like a thing someone would have done in 2012 YouTube? Like, uh, prank video where they show up to a zoo wearing a bib, being like, ooh, yummy. Yes. I don't think, though it would have been very funny to imagine, like, Gwen going over to Squid's house midstream.
picture makes it look awful. Okay? Don't sound the picture just look good.
No, okay.
Chat, what the
I'm
fuck?
not. I'm not making fun of you, Parker. Don't worry.
That's can.
That
Oh
was
no.
not my intention.
Yes, Squid and I are roommates. He does not just randomly order me pizza.
It'd be nice.
Very nice. And stream treats is a thing.
Ooh, is it?
Not on my channel, but I know some people do it.
Oh my god, they were roommates.
Oh, we were roommates. What are these buildings? You're gonna attack me. Discuss the logistics of me ordering Little Caesars for Bonnie's server. That'd be an accomplishment. They don't do delivery. How exactly was that gonna work?
A funny little detail that I learned about Little Caesars is that in America, the slogan is pizza pizza. That is not the slogan in Canada because there is a type of there is a pizza chain here in Canada called Pizza Pizza.
That would get in the way. Yes. I believe that was actually the reason they had to rename Hungry Jack's was because of Jack in the Box.
Huh. Just a lot of Jacks making food.
Yeah.
It would have been funnier if they kept the same name but just changed it to another John.
Hungry John's.
Hungry John's.
You could theme it around
then Long John Silver would get in the way.
Yeah, there's just too many Joe Schmoes in the food industry.
Do they have a different slogan? Yes, they just go hot and ready, but in the same cadence as Pizza Pizza. So hot and ready.
All right. Okay. What?
The funny thing about Pizza Pizza's slogan is it's just their phone number.
We're Jimmy Johnson.
Hungry Jimmy Jones.
Hungry Jonah.
I don't know why. In my head, I thought of Hungry James, and in my head, that's very funny.
It sounds so weirdly professional.
It's like it's just so funny when you say James as a name. Like, I had that realization. I was watching somebody play Pizza Tower, and there was a bit in one of the levels where there's cows, and I said, "Oh, there's cows in this level, just like the earthworm James." Hungry Jonathan.
Hungry Jonathan sounds so uncomfortable. Hello, Jonathan. Art thou hungry?
Wouldst thou like to live deliciously at Hungry Jonathan's?
Oh god, it's as cursed as Squid made it out to be. Apparently, Little Caesars is doing a corn cob crust pizza, and it's as horrid as I could have imagined it. With
corn on the cob?
With a 2 liter of liquefied butter? What? No, there's no...
Corn copy... No, I'm looking at it.
No way that's real. There's no way. It has to be a
This
joke.
is an April Fool's joke, right?
It has to be.
I mean, we're nearing the time.
Hungry Jebediah, if you want to appeal to the Mormons.
Hungry Jebediah.
Yeah, the 2 liter liquefied butter. It's gotta be a joke.
This has to be a bit.
Also, I like that you can unlock the douche hat.
Yeah, no, I'm looking at the video of it, and the bottle of butter is in a 2 liter. Yeah.
That's terrifying.
God. It gives me Omega Mart vibes.
Oh, Mega Mart. Oh God, all those commercials.
I would love to go there, but I also realize that it would genuinely terrify me because it scratches like an existential horror of working in retail for over a decade.
Oh God. Yeah, that it would do that.
Oh God, I'm drowning in sand.
I don't know what to do with an entire fucking bag of crazy bread.
Eat it.
I mean,
good.
obviously I need to eat it, but...
Did you guys get any dip?
Yeah, we got marinara sauce.
Okay.
Of course. Can't have bread without dip. Actually, gonna have to BRB again because I have to go to the bathroom.
I died because I hit a stalactite.
Tasty.
Neat. Dipless bread is what they called me in high school. I'm so sorry. No, yeah, I'm a big fan of just the bread. There was something absolutely bizarre to me about Crazy Bread, and I don't know if it's true in America, but the times I've had it here, because there's a Little Caesars close to me, so I've had it a few times. The Crazy Bread somehow manages to be both really wet and very dry. Like I think being stored in the bag together, like lumped together, makes them a little greasier. But like the inside is so... It can be dry, depending on the place you go.
Work for a girl. And then she eats the food off your floor.
Wow.
Devil's bread is what they call me in high school.
I also need to know what is your go-to dip?
My go-to dip. Hi, Kichi. It depends on the thing I'm dipping.
I mean, we're on the pizza topic, so specifically with pizza, you're getting it from like whatever place. What's the dip you're ordering?
My favorite dip is gotta be the Papa John's garlic sauce.
Interesting. Do you know they sell those in like tubs now?
Oh God! Don't tell me that. Apparently, saying hello to Kishi is the go-to dip. Look, I love that Japanese knowledge. So, actually, funny you should show up, Kichi. I have become for the company I work for. I guess organization is a better term for them. I've become their official translator.
Okay, so it no longer exists, but I remembered this article because a podcast I listened to brought it up. But I'll link the article discussing it, that you can buy a gallon jug of the garlic sauce.
Oh, I'm not okay with that.
I'll put that in shit posting.
All right. Yeah. Not because I mean, I guess it's because I'm good. I've done good work so far, right? But it's because I'm literally the only one with any comprehension of Japanese on the entire staff.
Huh.
And we kind of need someone who can read Japanese because we're a Zelda journalism site, and a significant amount of news for Zelda comes out in English. It comes out in Japanese first.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
So I have been integral to a number of situations.
It's been interesting seeing a lot of like, because I follow like Did You Know Gaming and stuff like that. It's been interesting to see how much of the news is basically just we literally just translated a Japanese article for the first time.
There are a lot of situations like that, actually. Being a translator for journalism has been really interesting. I have learned a lot of people do not know shit about what they're talking about. There was a particular article we ran into, where, oh god, Zelda journalism in particular is full of a lot of bullshit. There was an article round that came out where a patent had been filed, and the name on the patent had the name of someone who worked on Twilight Princess. And for some reason, that was enough information for people to be like, yo, is this patent related to Tears of the Kingdom? Yo, check this shit out. But all they had were a bunch of diagrams. And they're like, it must be a Tears of the Kingdom thing. And my boss came to me and was like, hey, Gwen, you're the Japanese person. Can you actually read this patent? And I actually, it took me a while because I had to translate all the words I didn't know through this patent, which, let me tell you, there were a lot of fucking words because it was a patent. I'm literally, baseline level of Japanese. I'm just getting to the point of conversational. But I translated this thing and it's like, this is a Splatoon. This is for Splatoon. That was my big conclusion of this whole thing. And they were like, what makes you think that? And I'm like, this is clearly specifically for Splatoon. It's all about transparency and liquid objects and stuff. This is Splatoon. And we looked up the guy and it's like, you know what his most recent project was? Splatoon 3. And it was funny just how very quickly we were like, no, this is definitely not a Tears of the Kingdom thing. This is a Splatoon 3. Pat. And it was almost and lo and behold, we had it completely proved because we found out the patent was in regards to the new Splatoon 3 DLC.
Oh, nice.
And it was just sort of funny that it was literally, if you had literally just read the patent at all, you would have not at all thought this was a Tears of the Kingdom thing. Also, I don't even know where they got the impression, because Tears of the Kingdom would have been well through its production cycle at this point.
Yeah, it's
why would you be patenting things at this point? This was admittedly a couple months ago, but still, I feel like patents don't happen at this point of the development process.
They changed their mind. They didn't patent something halfway through and then realized, oh shit, no, wait. Frank, head down to the patent office right now. This is a cool feature. Quick, we need you to patent durability on armor now. God. Imagine if that's the response. It's like everyone complained about Breath of the Wild's weapon durability, and they were like, "Okay, fuck you.
Everything's durability now." The thing I have learned in doing this process is that even my understanding of Japanese, which is about as good as a third year in high school, um, is infinitely more than anyone else in this industry has. And
Huh.
that is all that has been necessary to prove crucial to literally having halfway decent journalism.
Interesting.
It is remarkable that this has enlightened me deeply of like, there is not a single Japanese speaker working in this industry, is there? Because we would not have nearly as many problems if there were.
No, yeah.
I was worried I was underqualified when I was asked to do it. um, and I have quickly found out, no, I'm good actually. Not
There's some
because it isn't is a requisite amount of knowledge, but because everyone else is so terribly incompetent that even my level of knowledge is impressive. Also, yes, I will let you know, Kichi. Though a lot of the time, it's literally because of the nature of journalism. There's a situation of I need this in the next half hour. Like I had to actually watch the Famitsu Japanese Game Awards today.
Oh,
To
interesting.
check if IG Aonuma had said anything. As I discovered, he did not say anything himself, but he sent an acceptance letter to them. For the award the Tears of the Kingdom got. Which was hilariously not what most people reported.
Huh.
There were a number of news outlets that said he showed up and gave the speech himself. Despite the fact that if you
Cool.
watched the video, you don't even have to know Japanese to know he did not in fact show up. He is not in the video at any point. Just it baffles me.
That is fascinating.
Goodness, I went off on a very long tangent. Apologies.
What is life without tangents?
This is true.
Boring.
I see Kichi and I just get excited about Japanese. For context, for anyone who doesn't know, Kichi is like teaching or I don't actually know your exact situation, but largely going like doing stuff with like Japanese and English in Japan. And I got to gush with him about Japanese. You're not yet. I guess the important part is you're my friend I gush about Japanese with. Applied to be an assistant language teacher in Japan. Okay.
Neat.
Well, hopefully you will be. And I have confidence you probably will be. Unless there's just a stupid amount of competition. But you're super cool. And a very understanding educator. Even in the experiences I've had with you. I don't know what I'm doing. I just sort of started exploring this planet without really intent of what I was doing.
Yeah.
I think
That's a mood.
I think the caffeine hit me. It just sort of went.
I mean, we're just here to vibe. I
Yeah.
hope.
Vibe is good. I do like vibing.
Extractable, you say?
You are one of my favorite people to, in fact, vibe with, Tim.
Oh, I appreciate that. Yeah, I figured this was a nice game to just kind of talk. You know? Like,
That is true.
because I don't know what I'm doing.
I don't even know what I'm doing, and I've played the game. I should probably heal my HP. That's a good first start.
I've basically just been homesteading. Because I'm realizing, like, I need some ingredients for some things, but I can't figure out how exactly I go about getting them. So in the meantime, I'm just getting other stuff.
Yeah, I think that's kind of basically what I'm doing, where I'm like, I realized, wait, I need more fuel if I want to leave this biosphere. But to get more fuel, I need to be able to explore the planets. And in order to explore the planets, I need to be able to make breathing apparatuses. Which
Really
means
homophobic of the game for not allowing me to land on a gas giant and die.
and truly an atrocity. An affront onto queers everywhere.
It's like, you know, when you're stupid in Outer Worlds and you can just fly into the sun and end the game.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah, oh wait, do you mean Outer Wilds?
Is that a bit?
No, it's not.
No, I was referring to Outer Worlds, the Obsidian RPG.
The fact that the Outer Wilds, Outer Worlds, and No Man's Sky all allow you to fly into the sun truly gives me joy in this world.
Oh, yeah, the one thing I was hunting down is I need cotton and I need sharp claws because I
Oh.
saw that I can make bear armor and I want it.
How many? I have 50. I have 53 cotton fibers if you want them.
I will take some. I'm making it into wool, so I need 12. I need 16 wool.
How much does each cotton fiber make? It's 3. Fuck it, I'll just, I mean, there's no use to having just cotton fiber raw, so I might as well just turn them all into wool.
Every single person I've talked to has told me I need to play Outer Wilds.
Outer Wilds is great. I love Outer Wilds.
I don't doubt that it's good. You just need to understand how lazy I am.
No, I feel that. Honestly, it's
I do
impressive I
love
got
it.
the hi-fi rush. Also, I'm going to teleport to you because I have 28 cotton wool.
You can see how my house has come along. If you need any crafting, I have most of the benches.
You do. You do indeed. The thing, unfortunately, with Kraken Universe is I cannot necessarily use these because I have to research them myself. Like this, I cannot do anything at your alchemy table because I have not researched it yet. I kind of like that.
That is cool.
Like, you could.
It means that you can't, like, if you were playing on a big server, for instance.
Yeah,
you couldn't, like, thank you.
Mhm.
You couldn't, like, take it. That was one thing that I love and hate about Valheim, is that, like, I love playing it with friends, but if the moment some of your friends get too far ahead, it kind of kills the momentum.
Yeah, that was kind of the problem I actually ran into with Valheim. Why am I looting your chests? I should not be doing that. I just got instinctual.
That is a game I actually want to play with a dedicated group at some point, is Valheim. Mostly because, like, the game has had so many updates since the last time I played it. And it's added some new biomes and items and stuff. And also, the modding seems really straightforward with it. I've seen, like, a ton of people upload their own, like, 3D VTuber models as playable characters.
Yo! if that still has openings, I'd be interested in that.
You'd definitely be the first on the list for that.
Because I have not really ever gotten to actually play through Valheim. I started to play only to just be like, okay, I feel left behind by.
Both was Valheim and V Rising were both games that I just played a ton of, but all I really did was just collect materials for 10 hours. my whole day would some days would just be like, hey, yeah, no, I got stuff. You need iron? Oh, the fucking okay. So one of the mechanics in Valheim that is both fun and frustrating is that you can teleport. You can make like portals with magic, but you cannot teleport with metal in your inventory. So anytime you have to transport large amounts of metal, you have to walk it. And that is both the most tedious but the most like meditative experience because some metals only spawn in certain areas. One of the most distinct is silver, which only spawn at the top of a mountain. So to get to a mountain, you need furs so that you don't freeze to death, but also just like I have all these distinctive memories of walking up a mountain, mining silver, and then having to like a 20-minute walk back to my house, and then you had to all the like time on forging too. Like you had to manually smelt every single bar. God, fun game though. One aspect I always try to do because it has the RPG leveling system where like you use a thing and you get the thing.
Mhm.
Every single time I would make a character and just level unarmed exclusively.
Punchy punch.
But that doesn't scale at all for endgame, so it wasn't sustainable.
That's unfortunate. Sounds like Death Stranding. Also, hi Sixlet. I don't know. No, I had the problem when I played Valheim. I played with some people who play it a lot,
Mm-hmm.
and I went out to go grab something. I think it was deer. I come back and there's like suddenly there's a house and like an entire rack, and they're like, okay, make sure this thing is next to this thing, and all this kind of thing. It was just like it was just information overload suddenly.
Oh yeah.
You have a thing to show me. What's the thing? Ma'am? Oh, I was flipping through text to figure out where I need to go. So I got my tungsten. Put it in Discord. Yes. That is the place to put things if you want to see. Titanium. Oh, we're dropping. Oh, no, we're not dropping. Oh my god. Nope, that is not it. That is Tim posting about gallon jugs of garlic sauce. Wait, did I get disconnected? Blah blah. Tim, are you there still? Oh, okay, cool. You are still there.
I'm alive.
Excellent. I was worried my connection went dead. Art and creative. Okay. There you go.
Art and creative.
Oh my god. The zoom.
Sprites.
That is a long thing. Oh my god. Oh, hey, look. Rose Doodle. Roku trip. I feel bad. I've only recognized one of these people. Oh, no. I know Haruka. Oh, yeah. Polly's chat. I gotta look at this thing. This is way too cool. So many people. Oh my gosh. How much time would this have taken? Hey, look at this Kichi. Man, redesign looking hot as fuck, Kichi. Yo, that's sick. Oh, that would do it. Comic artists are used to dealing with heavy deadlines and creating stupidly large amounts of content in a very short period of time. Never knowing peace. Steam power, wind turbines. Wow. That's an accomplishment. Oh, I grabbed corn for oil. I wonder if that meant... I think that probably went bad. Oh, no, it didn't. Okay.
Corn never goes bad.
Corn is forever. Corn is love. Corn is life.
Okay, actually, don't don't listen to me. I've eaten expired food. End of sentence. No, there was a... My family has a fun habit of hanging on to stuff regardless of the expiry date, and one of those was a box of mac and cheese, and I got it very ill.
Oh, no.
From 2012.
Oh, no.
So, this is a periodic reminder to occasionally check on the things in your pantry.
Yeah. Just a teensy bit. Also check on the things in your food inventory. So I'm about to throw away like 15 spoiled foods.
Thankfully, it's all water.
It is really sad when they must graduate. But sometimes
Yeah.
that is how it be. Um, life inherently is transient. And that it means that everything must come to pass, good and bad alike.
Life here is trans?
That's the end I'll take, I guess. What I'm trying to say is be trans, do crimes.
Ooh. I think the internet's having another hiccup.
Oh.
It's not like an emergency, just feeling it in the server.
It doesn't look to be going down according to my bitrate. Stay. No, I've seen it before. It was just nice seeing it again. Yeah, no. I definitely saw your redesign. Wait. What did you need to research to get the lantern stick?
I don't remember. I think it's survivalist. So that's under
agriculture, I'd want to say.
Yeah, agriculture. Survival. It's
oh yeah,
hard hat.
there's lantern. Yeah. There's lantern stick.
And then it turns out you just need lantern stick to research the next step.
Okay, Explorer's Lantern. Which means more oil.
And it's exactly why I made oil.
Like, I robbed this entire outpost of corn. I gotta make some use of it. Oh, that's exciting. I need to actually get on my stuff with my model. I am planning to, with the big donathon happening next week. I'm hoping I can actually debut a new outfit on that day too. No promises though, which is why it's not in the advertising. What was the other thing that makes oil? It was corn and something else.
Corn and, yeah, I forget what the other thing was.
Rice? Well, rice is certainly making something. Mulch. That is not what we want.
Portal juice.
Yes, I love portal juice.
If near death warps you elsewhere and gives you madness.
Okay then.
I'll hang on to that.
Care package. I just did a stretch. And I was just thinking about how I wanted a sip of water, so I welcome this. Oh, FTL, I love that game.
Oh, FTL's a classic.
I was making a joke on FTL was one of the research paths. Though it is a really good game. Oh, wait, I should be able to make EPP apparatuses. That was the whole fucking point of this. God, I am very ADD tonight. There it is. Breathing EPP. I literally just need 4 oxygen, which I think I just get from water.
Oh, can you extract oxygen from water?
Yeah.
How do you do that?
Centrifuge.
The centrifuge. I should have realized.
That's the one thing I do remember. Goodness, I got bad hiccups.
I'm deep underground.
Oop.
Couldn't tell you why. I just decided.
It was the vibe, you know?
I thought it'd be fun. I'm harvesting items from underground lab that literally has nothing in it. So I'm just taking the things from it.
I'm still tickled by the meaty kibble. Good steak. Schlorp. Let's eat some roasted carrots. This is a terrible way to have to eat things, but here we go. Spicy cinnamon sticks. Oh, fuck it. We're boiling the rice too. Not just the rice men, but all the rice women and rice children too. Okay, water. I was going after water. Water. I love how it
Uh,
just
I was gonna say you could teleport to me, and there's my well, but I'm like thousands of meters underground.
yes. There's also just a pond right next to my science center. That refills on the regular because it constantly rains on this planet. Where's the hydrogen? Where's the oxygen? Come on, cough it up. Contaminated water. Ew. I'll let you just do your thing for a bit. No. That does not look fashion. That does not spark joy. You know what? I'm gonna go back to the original outfit.
You can always transmog it, at least.
Yeah. I mean, I am already transmogging. It was just the decision of I had a different one on, an elegant wedding top and Moneybags trousers. I was like, do I want to keep that, or do I want to go back to the original outfit I picked up? I think I want to go back to the original outfit, but with goggles now, even though they don't make sense with my hair. It doesn't love oxygen. Still need 2 more oxygen. Oh, cool. There's another 2 oxygen. Enviro thing. Now I can actually go get some fucking fuel. It's time to fight the weird ghost blob.
Nice.
By fight, I mean horribly run away in a screaming panic. Good pizza. Oh, I'm. I thought that was my ship, not that. And now I'm flying the entire across the galaxy just to go to a moon, which there was one right next door. I feel very foolish.
We all make mistakes.
Ah, good. Orbital debris, my favorite.
Oh shit, that's a ton of money. Oh, I found lava.
Lava.
See, this game thinks coffee is food. So get off my back.
Who am I to deny Starbound its rightful alignment?
Oh, these are core fragments. Perfect. That's a lot of fucking iron. I lucked out.
Nice. Hello, Phoenix. Oh.
Unrefined conglomerate. That's my gender.
Mood.
It was interesting talking to I dropped in this morning. Hatchetbat was doing an art stream, and I was talking to him and brought up a bunch of old DeviantArt work and just realized, like, you know, how looking at your old art, you kind of come to the conclusion that you were never that you were always trans.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then I started ruminating about my old artwork, and then I remembered one of my OCs was literally just a dude with like green skin who wore a mask and never showed his face, and I'm like, no, but I'm not non-binary.
Why am I falling into the... What the hell is going on here? I believe... I can't remember. It's funny you say that, as my high school friend pops up in the chat. um, I can't remember. Phoenix, were you there for the infamous cross-dressing incident? That was the moment a lot of people point to. I do know you do remember Lara, who I think Lara put when I came out as trans. Lara put it in the most gracious way possible. Hun, I think you're the last to realize this. This is really interesting. I'm platforming on the moon with no light.
Huh.
So it's all like I'm playing completely on silhouettes. And it's actually almost like playing a indie platforming game.
It's kind of cool.
Alright, Westwall Parker. Thank you for stopping by as always.
Yeah. Have a good sleep, or else.
That's a threat.
That's always been my sign off, and it's my favorite thing ever. Is just have a good night, or else.
Or else. Those are Urkius crystals. Those are effective. That's a light bug. Ow. Don't you slap me. Consent, friend. There we go. Hey, scrungly ghost. No scrungly ghost coming from my Merry Christmas. Got a face like a butthole. Not today, bud. Actually, wait. It's a health bar. Can I kill him? Oh my god, I can.
Nice.
What? I never realized that. A harpoon gun, motherfucker.
I think I need to find a planet. End of sentence. I need to find a planet with a lot of creatures on it that have claws.
Big,
That is the
meaty claws.
that is an area I am lacking.
I think I have some claws in my storage if I can look and see.
Yeah, it's not like an emergency.
I mean,
This is my
I'm not
current
using them.
project. My current project right now is I'm making a set of gear called War Totem or something, which increases my two-handed weapon.
Back! Begone! Yeah, he is in fact losing HP. He has a fuckload of HP, but...
Oh, I forgot I buried that guy.
God, I feel like I'm I feel like I'm fucking fighting the Reaper in Persona. He is slowly dying though.
Aren't we all?
I got deep.
I need 11 sharpened claws.
Once I'm done killing this overly powerful enemy, who is not really threatening at all, I will check when I have.
Yeah, no rush. Go ahead and murder.
I will. He's lost 4 health cubes so far, and he's got 6 more. This is riveting gameplay. Just repeatedly harpoon this man in the face. I'm sure this is what everyone signed up for to do with their Tuesday night.
Oh, sick. So the hand mill extraction gets me carbon dioxide if you put in plant matter.
Oh, nice. He's halfway.
Makes sense.
I imagine from the more powerful weapon, I'd actually get somewhere with this. Given I'm only doing 3 damage here with each hit. And that's with the harpoon gun. So how much she... Wow, the shotgun actually does more. It just doesn't have knockback. Hit them with your sword. Nope. Unfortunately, if I hit him with the sword, he gets a little too close and starts sapping my health. And he's dead.
Nice.
Peace out, Phoenix. Have a good night. I'll never know the answer. He chose to put the cross-dressing incident out of his mind. It's actually it's honestly surprisingly innocent. Oh, there's another one now. I don't think they like that I killed his friend. No, we had at our high school we had a battle of the sexes. And boys were supposed to wear pink, and girls were supposed to wear blue. And I
see.
kind of wanted I was looking for an excuse to cross-dress, so I made up a stupid story about how I made a bet with someone to infiltrate the girl side. Yeah, definitely not trans.
Infiltrate, huh?
Yup, infiltrate. And I made up this fake person who was supposed to be this fake girl who was supposed to be infiltrating the boys' side, who did not exist. Um, and yeah, and so I just told everyone it was a stupid, funny prank. And cross dressed at school.
Nice.
And this was at a predominantly Mormon school.
I see.
So, yeah, it was time. Oh, I only have one claw.
Yeah, don't worry about it. I found another set of armor, but I don't know if I have the weapon for it.
I think the big moment I really realized I was trans. It's the moment there were like a couple people, um, who made comments of just like yeah, no, if I didn't know it was you, I'd actually say you were attractive. An attractive girl, and I would not have realized it was. I would have totally thought you were a girl. And the moment I was like, why does that make me feel really good inside? Oh, it turns into liquid Arceus. Okay.
Yeah, so definitely a good call extracting water because now I have base chemicals, and I can start doing more research. Oh yeah, I got 10 core fragments, so I can do gadgetry, precision ore detector, monster detector.
What?
Do I not have carbon dioxide? Oh, I have only 2 carbon dioxide. Oh, and you can extract oxygen from blood. Just like real life.
Just like real life. Okay, admittedly, this lantern stick looks really cute, though. Like, it's just a legitimately good cosmetic item. I still can't leave my solar system no matter how much fuel I have. I need to upgrade my FTL drive?
Bless you.
Thank you.
Ah, there we go. Somebody wanted me to make a booster crop top for them.
That's just my fashion.
I do love a good crop, as evidenced.
Everybody love a good crop. Crop tops and short shorts. That's my jam.
Homemade techs.
Wait, no, not short shorts. Booty shorts. That's what I'm thinking of. Booty shorts.
Yeah.
Crop tops and booty shorts. It's my thing. Kind of surprised I don't have an actual outfit for my model that isn't just crop top and booty shorts. Summer outfit when we get there. Which won't be for a while because I'm It's literally it's coming to the end of winter, and then I'm going to immigrate to Australia where it's winter, and I will just experience winter a second time. Hemispheres are weird.
Yeah.
Let's say barely winter. That's true. It can depend heavily. Down in the Oceania region. Regardless, I still probably wouldn't be going out in crop top and booty shorts at that time of year. I don't know why I'm just firing my shotgun a whole bunch in this inside my ship.
Stimming.
I mean, basically. Gee. Yep. That's what I am. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, we made the new STL drive. What else do I need? I'm glad you think so. Was that a cute yawn?
Oh, there's silver and gold. Interesting. That's all included in that tier as well. I don't know if I have enough gold for a gold rapier. Oh, I do. It does. It has a 3 crit and does fire damage. I made a new set of armor called the Swashbuckler set that is classified as a tank set according to the game.
I see.
And it gives you a boost to rapier damage. So I'm switching back to stab.
Okay, I need to, so I do have to actually research stuff. I need iron and fuel. Okay. I'm just sitting here looking at hockey, just staring at hockey, just going, just excitement over my yawn for some reason.
Aw. Okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Just trying to think of which one is worth making
I
out of
don't,
all
I
of
don't
these.
understand what about what I'm doing is gay. Like I am.
No, it's what like hockey fawning is obviously the gay thing here.
The moment is over. You. Man. Okay. Sure, surely not. Never been gay. Yup.
Oh wow, that's fast. Okay. Is there a way to dye clothes?
I think some clothes can be, yeah. There's a dyeing station, so there
Okay.
obviously
That's
must be.
that's a whole lot of work. I'm just gonna make a.
Just go on. Small FTL drive. What the fuck is a warp manifold?
Did they stutter?
Well, no, because it's a display, but oh, there, it's lower down the thing. Okay, it's a bunch of tungsten and crystal keys. Okay.
Oh, booster crop top needs plastic polymer.
Interesting. I think that's made in an upgraded spinning wheel.
Upgraded spinning wheel. I need string and titanium.
No, how could you reveal that? That's no. I was doing so good at aluminium. I love how this probably is like, what the fuck are you two talking about? This is a conversation in regards to Astroneer. We were having a thing where, in Australia they say rosin instead of resin, and of course in the States they say aluminum instead of aluminium, and um, we were like, well, let's just trade because aluminium is the cooler way to say it, and resin is the cooler way to say that, and let's just trade those and we'll be good. But it looks like that's not the way. They do in fact say resin there. It's just that Hawkins, a musician, and is more familiar with rosin. And now I'm sad. I'm still gonna say aluminium, because that's way cooler. What was I doing? Oh yeah. Small tail drop. Need.
Oh, you can just craft blood.
I'm not okay with that.
You can just go to an alchemy station and make blood. I mean, what's stopping you?
So it's the warp manifold, which is a bunch of fuel and some more tungsten. And also more tungsten. So the lesson I'm getting here is I need a fuckload of tungsten.
Yeah, I think it's mostly on deserts.
Yeah, that's. I mean, there's all sorts of. I've got a number of places in my galaxy that have it. I just don't want to dig.
Yeah, it's a lot of work.
I'm so lazy. I am. I'm in fact quite tired.
If you want to call it, we can.
Yeah, I was actually just considering doing that.
It's a more chill stream today, but like, yeah.
I'm quite tired. Hockey really just came in here with the intent of chaos. My girlfriend, ladies and gentlemen. Oh yeah, it's got tungsten. I want to make sure at least I'm over a planet with tungsten before I start. Or free from work. And it's your problem. There was God, it was something I saw that was like talking about this couple in an animated thing. And it was, at one point I thought it was just the dude that was crazy. But actually it's both of them, and it's to the detriment of everyone within a 5-mile radius. I'm sorry. Why do you have flamethrower breath? Nozaki-kun. They are,
Huh.
they are in fact two hardened monster plate. Interesting.
Okay. Tungsten shield.
They are in fact the two characters I am in fact talking about are the protagonist, are the main characters of the two music videos. Blah, 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 blah. Red Flags and Mixed Messages by Tom Cardy.
Huh.
Apparently their names are Buttons and Val. I didn't even know they had names until recently, and I've been watching those videos for years. Cardi T.
I love his stuff.
I love Tom Cardy. He's so funny.
Tom Cardy, like, one of the songs that manages to constantly get stuck in my head is fucking Big Breakfast, which isn't even like one of his best songs, but I think about it all the time.
HYCYB. I mean, it's a simple one, but there's something beautiful about simply the one where he starts the intro of the one Hall & Oates song, but then just goes, "I'm a cunt." That's it. That's the whole thing.
I'm a cunt, yeah.
But no, he actually has animated music videos to two of his songs. And yeah, the protagonists of those two songs are they're problems.
Before you go, I have to show you what I've made.
Oh yes, let me teleport to you.
No, I'm teleporting to you.
Oh, I have already teleported.
Ah.
Oh my god.
So this is the tungsten shield, and this is the gold rapier. So it attacks that quickly, and it does fire. It only does 1 damage a hit, but it is... Oh, damage per swing, 3.6. Attack speed, 2.4.
It is quite fast.
The shield has health regen.
Oh.
Which is why I used up all my tungsten making it. But yeah, the swashbuckler armor gives me 8% jump and 15% rapier mastery. Oh, and pistol damage increase as well. So keep an eye out for some pistols.
I mean, I think I actually have a pistol if you want it. That's pretty... No,
oh, shit! Okay, hold control and move the mouse? I didn't know this was a thing.
Yeah, you know that?
No!
Run an ECI. That'd be kind of fun. I know I played in a game that was unabashedly based on Shield Hero. And that was good. Where the other heroes weren't dicks.
The thing is in any RPG you can, or in any tabletop, you can make it an isekai. As long as you want to ruin it for everybody.
We are a little bit loopy, aren't we?
Right, this planet's got tungsten. This is the one I was on earlier with the biodome.
I've got plenty over on my. I don't want to yank your tungsten.
It sounds wrong.
And girl,
only yank your tungsten if you know what I mean.
I'll yank your tungsten.
I'll extract your resources.
Anyway,
on that note,
so we there will not be Starbound next week, unfortunately.
Oh yeah, you're doing stuff.
Because we're doing stuff.
Oh, I'm there.
Yeah. Next week is the big, huge 8 to 10 hour Donathon tabletop. And as such, I will not be running Starbound that week because I need everything. I'm going to need all of Tuesday to prepare for that mess that is going to be there. And also, that would be a lot of streams in 1 week when one of them is 10 hours long.
Yeah.
So we'll just be taking a break from Starbound, but we'll be back after that. But you'll still get plenty of Tim. In fact,
whether you like it or not,
on the whole, you'll actually be getting more Tim than usual next week.
You'll get Tim with a silly voice.
Tim with a silly voice, and for 10 hours.
Yeah, I've committed. Based on the fact that I've been playing a lot of Skyrim, that voice is going to be a Khajiit voice.
Net Tim Profit.
Net Tim Profit.
But yes, 10 fucking hours of tabletop love. That is full of tons of chaos and interjections. So be there for that.
And it won't all be me.
And
most of it will probably be Squid.
Most of it will probably be squid, though we also have Kiki to be concerned about.
True.
And you haven't dealt with Oni directly before. Oni is also quite something. Tongues of Chaos, but no, it's a who's who. God, it's an all-star lineup. Honestly, I am very excited for it. I'm forgetting someone, and I'm gonna feel so bad once I remember who it is. Um,
Oh, we have the group
yes.
chat.
Oh, my girlfriend. Oh,
Wow.
I'm going to cry in a corner.
Wow.
Oh, I need a nap.
Yeah, I think that's a good sign. You forgot your girlfriend. That's a good
Please.
sign that you should rest.
Please do cry in a corner. I'm so sorry, Hockey. But it is an all-star lineup of Kiki, Tim, Hockey, Squid, and Oni. So it is bound to be a really good time. So yeah, show up for that. Also show up Thursday for main RPG. It'll be really fun.
Yeah.
Let's go find someone
Oh,
to
and
raid so I can.
please show up Sunday for Hi-Fi Rush.
Oh, yeah. It's a good time. That is also very fun. That was honestly the Hi-Fi Rush last week was one of my favorite streams I think I've ever done. That was such a good time. Like,
Hell yeah.
lots of stuff. Like, beyond just a fun game, there was also just a lot of really fun commentary. I'm sorry, what? Dane Cook is a streamer now? I popped open Twitch and was
Gwen?
immediately... Yeah?
You can't just say that. No, yeah, there he is. Dane Cook Gaming.
Yeah! I popped open Twitch to find a raid target, and I'm just greeted with Dane Cook Gaming. He's playing
Yo,
Call
his
of...
webcam setup sucks.
Yeah, what the fuck? God, you'd think if you can't get your comedy right, bud, you might as well be able to get your camera right, but damn.
He's also not even talking. Like,
I mean, I have it muted, so I have no idea.
oh, yeah.
I don't think he understands how streaming works.
No.
Oh, I have an opportunity for a rare raid target. We're gonna take advantage of it.
Dane Cook.
No, God. No, I'm not. I wouldn't torture you guys with that. No, we are raiding Cacta Martini.
Oh, hell yeah.
Who's playing Power Wash Simulator.
Oh, right. That's on fucking Game Pass. I gotta play that.
Yeah. Alright, everybody. Pop that fucker in there. We're gonna go see Cacta. Let me get you your raid messages. Raid unsub. Yeah. Alright. Y'all, thank you for showing up. Thank you for the lovely conversation tonight. Thank you for joining me once again, Tim.
Thank you for allowing me.
Allowing. You make that sound like it's just, like I'm some sort of immortal god.
Isn't that your lore?
No, I'm just a priestess.
Ah, fair.
I serve an immortal god, but I am not one myself. Anyway, you guys have a good time. Enjoy Cacta in all of her glory. We do not get to see her on her own very often, so this is a nice treat.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, have a good night. Bye-bye,
Night.
everyone.
Yeah, get some rest.